This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system.
Showtime!
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
Are you ready?
No! I said, I'm just ribbing. I know you're ready.
I apologize.
For the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight,
Up the chaos!
proudly brings to you, it's
Awesome.
YouTube
Live stream.
Champions of the World!
This is your boy Elf from the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T, the hot Popics live stream.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
What's up, peeps? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I'm Ellen.
They get you amped.
That's my boy Pop Heat. Hot Topics live stream coming at you Wednesdays, 4:30 as usual. 4:30 Eastern, sorry. Not just the intro, but New York Comic-Con pops, baby.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm happy.
Exciting stuff.
You know, the intro always gets me hyped up, especially the new version. You know, every time we redo it, it's always it revs us up before the show. But
There's always one thing that's like, bruh.
yeah, it's one of those things like you guys don't see it, but behind the scenes, I'm always tired and like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and then throw on the intro, and it's like, all right, let's go.
It's literally like 2 different people.
Right?
2 different people that come back like.
I can't. I mean, come on. That's what the intro is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you hyped for the show.
I love that purge thing edition. It's actually very nice. It's very good. I like it.
Yeah. I mean,
But we were talking backstage about it, and it's like we're getting copyright strike, right? And it's not even on that part. It's on like a part where there's literally physically no reason to have copyright at all, but it's copywriting. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like, and it's not every week. It's like every second week or something.
Yeah, every other week. It's weird, and it's the part of the video that we didn't change. So I don't understand.
And yeah, it's like we changed the part that was copyrighted, but then another part is getting copyrighted. It's just like,
it's weird.
YouTube loves us.
Weird. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, until we get monetized, it's not an issue. So I care, but it's like, whatever. Let's just keep using it until we figure out what's wrong with it. Because I'm pretty good with the fair use, because I do a lot of stuff with my videos, and
you try to
seconds,
be on top of it.
Yeah, up to 10 seconds, you should be good. And there's nothing there that is outside of fair use. I don't understand, but I'll figure it out. So let's hit up the chat right quick. Of course, we got the Crazy Scottish Pop Collector. What's up, bro? Congratulations on those sodas.
No, I haven't watched his latest thing yet.
I don't know if it's his latest, because he drops like a video a day or something sometimes.
Yeah,
but
he's
one
dedicated.
One of those videos, he opened some sodas and pulled the chase. I think it was a $6 6 soda box or something like that, and he got like
they actually
something like that.
It's a six soda mystery thing that they got on Funko Europe at the moment, and they're also doing a thing where you shake to enter a soda. What's it? Social Media Freddy, the soda version.
Oh, nice.
So you enter, you put your email and touch, and then you shake the phone, right? And then suppose they're gonna, and then they're giving out vouchers like €15 off. So it's like $15 off a $60 box. So it's like $40.
So that's even better. 45.
That's really cool, yeah. So I don't know if that's what he got or whatever the case may be, but I'm sure he jumped on it anyways. So I'm not really a soda collector, so I'm really like, can you imagine I get all 6 sodas? I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like,
that you don't want, and
Like,
it's not
I'm sitting
really
with it,
people
it's like,
around
okay.
you to trade easily. So it's like now you're stuck with a bunch of sodas until you can either ship them across the water or find somebody to buy. Yeah, I get it. I mean,
I think I'll save my money for that Freddy box rather.
yeah,
I think that might be a little bit more worth my while, maybe.
yeah. And I can't imagine you doing a lot of mystery boxes, especially when your collection is much more focused. Like when you have certain people like me, Chase, Barbarian, even new and old to an extent where we kind of dabble in a little bit of everything. There's a high chance we'll get something we want, and even if we don't, we can trade it pretty easily. Whereas, like I said, with you, if it's outside of your genre of what you collect, it's like you really don't care. And again, trading it, like how many people around you collect that you can easily trade with. So,
yeah. And nice thing about new and old, he's very successful at the mystery box run things as well.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Well, he's not successful, should I say? When he's got the surplus of the pops and stuff, and he does a mystery box run off his own channel.
Right.
He's very popular with that. People love his boxes.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, he has a certain system to buying mystery boxes, and for him, it's like, even if he doesn't get something he wants, he's usually going to get a good pop because of his system, and that's a good thing to have. Like you see recently,
what's the 4 rules he said or something?
Yeah, there was I don't remember what they are, but yeah, he did say them in one of his videos. And in a few videos, he actually admitted, okay, this is outside of our rules, but it was kind of a good opportunity, or it was a cheap box, so we went
something.
for it.
I remember that. Yeah.
So when you have a set of rules like that, then you typically come out on top, especially if you stick to it. Some of us just go willy nilly into everything. We don't care. All right, let's hit up the rest of the chat. Mr. Holly English, no intro. No outro.
What
up, though? What's going on? Hey, Kay, how we doing? How was school today? DPJ, happy Wednesday. What's going on? Of course, Rion.
Happy Wednesday. Oh, we need Happy Wednesday t-shirts, bro.
I know, right? We need to get Happy
Wednesday t-shirts.
Yeah, we're about to get into it. We getting into it right now. I'm gonna tell you what. Here we go. I mean, the only thing that really needs to be talked about,
simple.
Is it?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. That's all we got.
Amazing.
All right, guys. She-Hulk watch party. Here we go. Get your phones ready. We're gonna go into
You can't keep a serious face.
I tried. We couldn't even keep it straight for a couple of minutes.
Only thing that matters.
Only thing that mattered. All right, so let's talk about New York Comic Con. Actually, I think there's some stuff before we get to New York Comic Con we're gonna run through.
One or two stuff. Yeah.
Just really quickly. When we get up to the New York Comic Con, so even before the New York Comic Con stuff, you see the ticker at the bottom. Just hit pay if you would buy it, pass if you won't. Mainly for the New York Comic Con stuff, but we're gonna run through a few more things.
So pay or pass, guys.
Yeah,
hit it up so you can interact with us, and we'll see what your tastes are like and what you're excited for.
So I don't know if we talked about these last week.
We did touch on that very briefly, yeah. Towards the end, I think it was, yeah.
Okay. All right. So
no. I do lie. We actually did speak about that. Was the last thing we spoke about.
Yeah, because we talked about these too. You were saying that those were good and these weren't. All right. So skip all that. We talked about these, the sodas.
We didn't mention the sodas now.
Okay. So we're gonna rush. Like I said, we're gonna rush through a lot of this stuff because we want to get to the New York Comic Con stuff. But Funko did do a lot of drops for pre-orders and what have you. Ben 10 soda. I was never into Ben 10, but I know what it is. I had a lot of the younger people in my family, in my immediate vicinity, who were into Ben 10. So Ben 10, cool show. My issue, not necessarily with the soda, because I like the fact that they did Ben 10 with the watch and then did one of his monster forms. If you don't know, Ben 10, he's a kid who's got this watch. He's got like 10 different forms in the watch that he could turn into. That's why he's Ben 10. They actually had a Kevin 11, which but the issue is you did this form, which is one of his more popular forms, the fire form. But what about the other 10? And it wasn't just 10, it's just that it could only hold 10 at a time. So he had different forms.
He had many, but he could only have 10 in the watch.
Right. So are you going to do the same common Ben with a different monster chase? Or is it going to be a different Ben every time? Like you could.
But I mean, the thing about this one is like you got a very valid point there, though, bro. Like 100%. But the thing that's got me interested here too is the fact that it's an 8,000 count.
Yeah, that's it.
It's an 8,000 count. Like, look, the one thing they could do, but I can't imagine there being a lot of actual Ben 10 collectors for this. Mm-hmm. Because like, although Ben 10 is popular, I don't think the people that like, you know, you're not going to go buy the Ben 10 thing yourself, are you? You know what I mean? I'm not going to go buy it. Right. I like Ben 10. It was a good storyline of that time frame. It was actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Right. Now, the thing is, there's not really a market for it as such. So it's very strange that they did one run. Or it seems like it's going to be a one run because it's such a low count.
Right.
But something that would be cool to see is if they have him in the original Ben 10 in different poses, and then the chase is the different monsters.
Right. Right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like double up to collect in a way.
Right.
So it benefits them in the pocket, and it kind of
and that
benefits you because you're not going to have the same Ben 10 all the time.
Right. It's going to be
with that monster. You know what I mean?
Different pose and different chases. Unfortunately, you know, they're not going to do that. And I mean, I don't know how many different poses you could put the soda in though, because it's got to fit in the can, so it can't be too. I don't know. Anyway, I like it. I'm just concerned with the fact that there's so many different forms he could take, and it's like I don't know why they did it like that. Anyway, all right. So Dr. Fate, pay or pass. I'm not a huge Dr. Fate fan. 8,000 P's, glow in the dark chase. I don't mind that they didn't change it. They just made it glow in the dark. It makes sense for the character. Not something I plan on getting though.
Again, another low count, 8,000. You know what? We were asking for low counts, weren't we?
Yeah. And now
we were asking for low counts. But like the thing is, like, is this a situation where they brought out so many high counts, right? But they had all these low counts ready, but they just didn't bring it out in the correct order to balance it.
What I think,
you know what I mean? Like bring 3 high counts and bring 2 low counts, 3 high counts, 3 low counts. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like balance it out.
But
whereas they just like went willy nilly and just threw out everything that was. Now see, now you got me saying willy nilly.
Willy nilly, right? They put the higher counts on the stuff that is more popular, and they put the lower counts on. Well, not always, but it seems like this is the pattern they're starting to follow. Because you notice all the Star Wars stuff is like 10, 12, 15,000.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, they don't have to do it. They don't have to do it with every Star Wars one. You know what I mean?
They're going to. They're going to. I don't like it either because it brings down the value of the collectible, especially if I get it. But at the same time, it makes it easier for me to get. So, you know, it's kind of
it's a win-win in a way. Yeah.
It's kind of a catch-22, but it is what it is. Now, you notice Moon Knight, 20,000. Moon Knight show just dropped. He's kind of popular in the world's eye right now.
Listen, you used the word the Moon Knight show just dropped very loosely.
Well, not just.
It's very loosely. Use that very loosely there.
Recently dropped. Not even recently. It's still nobody knew who Moon Knight was. Now a lot of people know who Moon Knight is. Let me put it that way. And again, a glow in the dark chase makes sense for the character. I don't mind that. I'll pass on this one too, though.
I'll pass on it too. But the thing is, for me, like it kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yes. But why not? Why move away from like the obvious, right? Sure, we're gonna say, what? Like, couldn't they do Mr. Knight?
They could have.
You know what I mean?
But
unless they got plans to do a separate one that's Mr. Knight, and
they probably will. because this one is a PX previews exclusive, which typically go to comic shops first, and then they filter out to the rest of the world. So, what's up, Kenneth? How we doing?
Hey, Kenneth,
coming through. But yeah, I passed on this one too. Next, Jim Halpert from The Office. I don't plan on getting it, but this is a pay for me because it's The Office. I like the fact that they did Jim with his not Jim. What was it? Bob, I think it said. And then the 3-hole punch. This was 2 Halloween episodes where he dressed up because he doesn't like dressing up in costumes. So he usually does these little stupid, which I relate to because after a certain age, I started doing the same thing. I never dressed up, but I would do these kind of costumes where you had to figure it out. And I'm an Office fan. I don't have any of the sodas yet, but if I get my hands on them, I'm going to keep them. 10,000 piece. Like I said, I know a lot of people won't care for it, but like I said, it's a pay for me. And it's not a lazy chase because they changed it up somewhat.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Obi-Wan, you know this is a pay for me. Especially this translucent kind of chase, the blue spirit ghost. 12,500
That's pretty cool, man.
Definitely a pay for me. I'm trying to get my hands on this bad boy. I think pre-orders might be sold out. I haven't checked because I don't have the money to get it right now. But oh man. Next, Fix It.
All right.
Fix It Felix. It's better than all right. That's awesome. No. Fix It Felix. 12,500 pieces. This is a pass for me. I was never the hugest Wreck-It Ralph fan, so it doesn't matter to me.
The problem for me is why is he holding his hand up with no hammer in it in the regular one, and then it doesn't make sense why he's holding his hand up.
Yeah. So I don't know. And again, it could be something from the movie, maybe not. I would say it was just the arm, but you can see the arm is in different positions, so it's not like hammer and no hammer. It's literally they changed the position of the arm, so they could have just put it to a side, put his hand up. It doesn't make much sense. Something I don't know.
But like, look, it's not something I'll get. It's the pass for me. But like, the thing that it's done very nicely. I like it. It's a nice effort made into the actual mold and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, it looks good, and the detail on the sodas. You notice in the few pops, not necessarily Obi-Wan, but still the detail. Jim, the detail a little bit. Moon Knight has nothing. Dr. Fate has nothing. Ben 10, like, they're starting to get better with putting in details on the pops that just make it. On the sodas that just make it, look a little bit better. We didn't talk about this, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I believe this is exclusive to the Disney parks. This is a pass for me. I mean, of course, if I get my hands on one, I'll be happy, but I don't plan on getting it.
I wouldn't. It's definitely a pass for me because, like, I don't know, man. It's just like, how big is this thing? It's going to take up so much space.
Actually, they aren't that big though. The Pop Towns, when you see them, the Mickey Towns. Like I have the castle. Where is it? No, it's not. It's out of my reach. Actually, it's right behind me, but it's going to take a little effort to get to it. It's really not that big. The box is about this big, so it's really not that big. And I've seen some of the newer ones. They're really not that big. They got this 2-pack with Mickey and the parrot, and then of course Minnie on the carousel. All of this is pass for me. Just not anything that I plan on getting. What's up, Quick Draw?
Quick Draw, how you doing, bro?
Oh, that kind of makes sense. DPJ said it's to keep people from weighing out the chase, having odd hand positions. I mean, maybe not. But yeah, if you keep it kind of in the same position, then that kind of evens out the weight. I don't know. This sounds good. And I know the Up House is huge. I've seen that one. That one is huge. But most of these Mickey ones with the Mickey and whatever castle he's with, they're not that big. But the Up House is huge. Uh, of course, they got all these football ones. If you're into football, okay, look them up. Grab your favorite players. I love football, but I don't really care about the football pops that much. There aren't very many other sports pops that I care about. So pass on all that for me. This is definitely a pay for me. I want it. I don't know if I'm actually going to actively go for it, but it's a Doc Brown and, of course, the helmet from Back to the Future that he was trying to read minds with. But this one's a glow-in-the-dark version. They already have this mold, I'm pretty sure, but they did a glow-in-the-dark, the Pop and T combo. So
the thing is, like the one thing that I think that the shirt is nice. I like the color blue and everything. But the glow, like, couldn't they put anything more on him to glow?
No, because only the helmet lit up.
I don't know, man. Like,
I mean, I understand what you're saying, because it's like with the Jedi glow in the darks usually, and only the lightsaber glows, and it's like, is that really a glow in the dark pop? Because it makes sense.
What I mean,
what else would glow but the lightsaber? But at the same time, yeah. So I get what you're saying. I wish there was more glow on it, but as far as the pop making sense, only the helmet. And then, of course, we're talking about it making sense when we know Funko doesn't always make sense. They do a lot of crazy stuff all the time that doesn't make sense, but you know, it makes sense for the pop, so I get it. I wish more of it glowed, but I get it. Okay, let's skip all that. This was something that I saw in the store. Oh my god. I didn't buy it though, I left it up there. I should have bought it. The bullet train pops. I know a lot of people.
I don't know what this is. I may be behind on times or whatever. What is this?
There's a movie with Brad Pitt that came out, I don't know, maybe a month ago, called Bullet Train. I actually was going to go see it last week when I went to see Top Gun instead. Yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty cool movie. It's like an action movie. He's like a hitman or something, or he's trying to deliver something, and there's all these hitmen chasing him, something like that. I don't know. But they're on a bullet train, so.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. By the way, those are passed for me because I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know if I care enough yet.
Yeah.
This is Naruto. What's this, Might Guy? Is that his name? Really, Might Guy?
Might Guy, yeah. Yeah, you'll love him. He's very funny, this guy. But listen, I don't remember it being flames though.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I don't know if there's actually any Naruto fans in the chat at the moment. But I don't remember it being flames though. It was like chakra and like energy and shit, but like it wasn't flames when they're making it look like flames. So I don't know. It's a nice glow though, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Assuming that it's the hair, the eyes, and the things around his feet that glow.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. If it glows like that, then yes, that would be a dope glow. It's a chalice collectibles.
If it's just the eyes, then I'm worried.
Right. But it looks good. It's a pass for me because I don't collect Naruto, but it is one of those things. If I got in a mystery box, I wouldn't be mad at because those anime pops do look pretty cool.
It's a pass for me too because I'm collecting the next show, Boruto. So
Boruto, you've moved on. Of course, the Harry Potter ones, Jeffrey as the Ravenclaw.
Whenever I look at these Jeffrey ones, right, it always feels like it's been out already.
Well,
don't you ever get that? Don't you get that feeling? Like I know, like, and I double check all the time, and like when I see these things, it's like no, it's not out. It is a new pop. But you always get that feeling. Like I don't know if it's a familiarity.
Familiarity.
Spell it out. Of Jeffrey, but like, you know what I mean? Like so.
Yeah. Well, with these particular ones, they all pretty much look the same. I mean, I haven't compared them to see if there's any slight differences, but they're all Harry Potter, so they're all wearing a scarf and have on the jacket with the wand. So it's like, okay.
No, but I mean, look, even with the other ones, like the Batman and the Superman one and the other ones that came out.
Mm-hmm. So he's just like, oh, yep, it's Jeffrey. I thought this came out already. Oh, nope. The Star Wars art series, of course, this is a pay for me. I want it. What's up, Nick? How we doing? Glad you're here. Glad you were able to show up.
Thanks for showing up, Nick.
The Darth Vader art series. I like this one. I mean, I know the Imperial symbols on him look kind of crazy, but at least the red makes it pop a little bit. I like it.
Listen, you know what, Ben? We touched on it last week. I don't think any other artist series will look as good as Black Panther's.
Oh, the Black Panther ones.
You know what I mean? Like, just for me, I think any other art series so far, it's just proving right that they all look crap. At the moment, I know you dig it and everything, but everything else just looks so rubbish.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this one I don't like. I don't like this Obi-Wan art series one. Yeah. Some of the other ones looked good.
That's what I think. I dropped that message there on the PDC group or something. I said like, "What a rubbish pop!" But I mean, the box. I mean, that's me saying it of all people. The box is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, and there was that one other Obi-Wan that came out. I mean, that pop would look brilliant in this box, I thought.
What's up, HCF? But yeah, this one, I don't really like the colors that they use. I mean, I get it. He was typically wearing like brownish, tannish colors, but I don't like that one. This one, I like better, only because, I don't know, there's something about the black with the white and the gray. It just, you know, it looks, I don't know. I think it looks cool. It's not great, but, you know, I mean, I'm going to buy them anyway. They're Star Wars, so, you know, these all pay for me. No passes on the Star Wars pops.
That's passes for me. Unless there's retro Star Wars coming out. I haven't even finished getting the other retros yet. Yeah,
they need to come out with some more retros. Which ones are you missing? I know you got Vader.
Stormtrooper and C-3PO. Because they actually, as far as I know, they didn't launch yet at all.
Really?
As far as I know, I think everybody got them from Australia or shipped them in from America or something.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So if I'm mistaken, I don't remember seeing it launched yet, actually.
So they just shipped you Vader and...
No. Like, I mean, in the country, like not to me personally.
You only got Vader and... who's the other one?
Yeah, I've only got Vader and Luke.
Luke, there you go.
Luke.
Speaking of Luke at Luna Lovegood, Harry Potter pin and the chase. I actually like this pin. It's one of the more decorative ones. Like the colors, like it looks like the character. I mean, most of them look like the character. I'm not gonna
these pins are so cool, man. But like they just don't have ones that I collect, which sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't buy any of the Star Wars ones. Like I said, I have a Princess Leia one, but that one was gifted to me. I did want to buy the Darth Vader one when it was out, but I never did. Kind of mad that I never did. If I see one, I might have to grab it. But
I like the whole thing of the pin itself. I think it's cool, but there's just none of them that I like to collect. Like, you know.
Yeah, but this one looks pretty cool. I mean, if I saw the chase, I'll definitely grab it. But actually, they had some Star Wars pins at Target a couple months ago when Kay was here. We went to a different Target that we've never been to before. They had a bunch of, I think they had Boba Fett, Mando, Yoda. It had a lot, but they weren't on clearance or anything. They were just sitting on the shelves. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting them. If they were on clearance, I might have picked up a few, but yeah, I just don't do the pins. Of course, more of the masks are finding their way into stores. So when you walk in the stores, you might see the masks available.
Halloween's coming up, yeah.
Yep. This I thought was pretty cool. They did the gingerbread Marvel 4-pack. And the Hulk is actually glow in the dark, exclusive to the 4-pack.
In my opinion, all of them should be glow in the dark or blacklight. And I think these will sell like crazy, bro. Yeah. Over Christmas, to have on your mantle, over Christmas, you have these sitting up there. You got the lights dimmed and they charged the whole day and they got them shining.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, there's a plus and a minus to the 4-packs that they're doing now, because they actually did the 4-pack of the DC characters. I forgot. I think it was the
Isn't it a 5-pack, isn't it?
Ones. It was a 5-pack or 4-pack. I don't remember. But they had Batman was different colors than the regular pop, because all these are pops that were released already, singles, but they put them in a 4-pack and they released it as a 4-pack, but they changed the color on the Batman pop. So it's like, all right, it gives people who already bought them incentive to buy it because you want that Batman pop, but then you end up with 3 other pops or 4 other pops if it's a 5-pack that you don't really care for. Like this one, I didn't get any of the gingerbread pops, so me buying this mainly because I want the glow in the dark Hulk. Okay, great. But if I had already bought them but wanted this glow in the dark Hulk, now I'm stuck having to buy it to get the glow in the dark Hulk. I mean, unless you find somebody who doesn't care about the glow in the dark Hulk and you have the regular Hulk and you just trade them. It's just, yeah, it makes it a whole thing. Like,
but this is the thing I was thinking of, because you got that 4-pack of the retro Star Wars that we were just talking about.
Right.
Now I was thinking like if I buy that 4-pack, which is highly unlikely actually, because it's like $80 here.
Wow.
Which is dumb, because it's $40 there, and I double checked with Chase because it was a Target exclusive.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it. Like, it's so, because like if it was, because then what I would have done is maybe just sold these 2 loose,
right, to make up for
then put it together, and I would have paid for the C3, the Stormtrooper and C3PO as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I'll just have all 4 of them in one box. You know what I mean? But like, there's no ways that I'm going to pay $80. Like, it feels like robbery to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
that's
when you buy, just merely for the fact of when you buy a 4-pack, technically you got it in your head that it should technically be a little bit cheaper, because that's the point of it.
You're buying all 4, right?
But here it's actually more expensive, because then that's putting it at $20 a pop.
Yeah.
And even though pops have gone up, they've gone up to, I think the highest paying price for pop at the moment, exclusives, besides Funko Europe, obviously, is $17.99.
Right.
On Funko Europe, it's $21. But I mean, that's Funko Europe though. So I mean, they got, what do you call it? So I don't know. It just seems.
Yeah, for you guys, that's just ridiculous. Like, that's definitely a markup. I could imagine they're figuring, okay, well, there's 2 pops in here that weren't available, and most people probably need them. So, yeah, the price.
That's for sure what they're playing at. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these intrigue me though. I really think they're really cool for Christmas. That's a nice little.
Yeah, I like the Marvel ones
I'll
that
use,
came out before I liked too. So I just never did buy any of them, but I like.
I'd use these more as ornaments than the actual ornament line.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? Like,
more Christmas.
These are
the gingerbread. Yeah, but I like these. I like the gingerbread ones. And of course, that's the 4-pack, by the way. They dropped the 4-pack. So, T'Challa on the Throne should be in Target stores. This is a pay. By the way, the Marvel gingerbread and the DC gingerbread are passed for me because I'm not going to buy them. If I end up getting them for whatever reason, okay, but I don't plan on buying them. Black Panther on the Throne, definitely a pay. I'm buying it. He said not a fan.
I like the throne more than the pop itself, to be honest.
I don't know. I think it looks like them. I like how they did the hair.
No. I mean, I appreciate it, but I mean, I'm just looking at the throne. The throne is done very nicely.
Like the throne is. I mean, I can't wait to see this in person. I got to see how much it ends up costing. But man, I want that pop. So yeah, that's a pay for me. Glow in the dark Disney Halloween book bag, pass, because I don't collect the bags, but I do like that. I like the fact that they're doing more with these bags. The Hocus Pocus is a glow in the dark mini bag with the keychain. Again, pass, because out the bags. Am I going too fast? Because I'm not giving you a chance to say pass or pay.
No, listen, I'm not. No, the thing is, like, I don't know. It's like a given. I'm not going to buy it. Right. But like, I mean, I appreciate it. No, look, I'll comment. I appreciate the designs. The designs, like I've always said, they're fantastic at designing the bags. Like,
this is an Avatar bag with wings. Again, pass, but
very cool. And I dig this.
A Tron, I think it's glow in the dark. I mean, I wrote glow in the dark, so I'm assuming it's glow in the dark. But Tron backpack, again, pass, but I like the design. I don't know who this is, but he's got a pop coming. It's exclusive to a hobby stock. So, again, pass. But if you know who it is, I'm pretty sure you're excited for it. I mean, it's a musician. I just don't know who he is. Probably heard the music too, but yeah, just don't know who he is. Here go. Oh my goodness. Einstein. Funko Shop exclusive. Back to the Future. He's got the little remote control and the clock around his neck. Oh man. Pretty man, cool, I want this.
But listen, what is that heart and things and there by pops and stuff? What is that meant to be now?
Say again?
What is it, the heart? And that's like...
Oh, this is like one of their Pops with Purpose things. This one is for the ASPCA. When they do the Pops with Purpose, they typically give a portion of the
proceeds and stuff.
Yeah. So they have this one, and the other one they have is Toto in the basket from Wizard of Oz. And the Wizard of Oz Pops are already expensive, the original set anyway. So this one is this might be the next one to sell out on the first day, probably within hours.
Yeah, the thing is, like, it looks bigger than it should be. It feels like it should be a lot smaller, but it looks big.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely this picture compared to the box.
Obviously, but I mean, like, if you look in the box, like, it's kind of like those spirit animals from Harry Potter.
Oh, the Patronus. Okay.
The Patronus, yeah. You don't grasp how small they are until you see them, and they're tiny, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen, and the only one I saw was actually no, that wasn't even Harry Potter. That was a different movie. The Water Knock, I think it's called. I don't remember.
But that's a big one. That's a 6 inch, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I don't know if I've ever seen any of the Patronus Pops. I probably saw them, but didn't bother to look at them because I'm not that big a Harry Potter fan. But yeah, these two. I don't know if Einstein will sell out, probably because people love Back to the Future and it's the first Einstein Pop, I believe. So maybe, but this one I'm anticipating definitely sell out day one. If I can grab one, I'll grab it for trade bait, both of these. And if this one, if Einstein ends up not selling out or not being that popular, like my nephew loves Back to the Future, so I could just give him that.
Yeah.
But this one I can anticipate, like, definitely. Here goes some winter convention pops, which we've never had a winter convention. When has there ever been a winter convention? It's been spring, summer, and fall. So what's the winter convention?
And listen, they can stop with this because I'm really confused with all these conventions. Really, like they're just making it hard. Like.
But anyway, President Loki. No, go. I'm sorry, go.
And are they still making like Loki pops now? I don't mean to be nasty or anything. Like save it. Like you got Loki pops ready.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you save it for season 2?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like just.
This one is actually him with the alligator on his hand. Remember in the show, the alligator Loki jumped on his hand. You can see it right here, the alligator in the box. They actually had
towards his head there.
Yeah, they had a better picture of it somewhere, but I can't find where I saw it. It was kind of one of those where I was swiping through and then figured, okay, I'll see it again, and then I can't find it. So, and of course, the Black Adam with his hood on. I don't know. It's gonna be something in the movie. I can't really tell. It looks like there's something in his hand. I don't know if it's lightning going around his hand or he's holding something. I can't tell. But winter convention pops coming, guys. Winter convention.
Winter? Where can it be? They're just like making their own things up now.
Because fall convention is New York Comic Con. Summer convention is San Diego. Spring convention was ECCC, but they've been moving Emerald City around.
Yeah,
so
that's just. Maybe this is like the 4th ECCC this year.
Right? Unless, is Dragon Con? Do they do Dragon Con in winter? I don't know.
No, but the thing is that, I don't know, maybe this is just a Funko thing. Because have a look at it. Normally, like you have, it just says WinterCon. It doesn't say any like San Diego Summer Con or anything like that.
Right.
So it's just WinterCon. So like, were they kind of smart?
Well, the what they do with
And they thought they make up their own con or something. I don't know.
well the
Call it
spring
WinterCon?
convention and the summer convention, like the shared stickers say spring, summer, fall, but we already know that those are
you know what?
New York, San Diego, and ECC.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting it confused. The shared sticker says this.
Yeah.
Right? The full sticker.
Yeah, the full sticker usually says
The
what
full
con
sticker
it is.
says New York. Let me just see something. I'm sure we can still hear me anyway.
Yep. So winter doesn't start until the 20th to 21st of December. Exactly. So when's the winter con? Because the spring con was ECCC, and that usually was the weekend.
You see
that
what
spring started,
me or what you call it
the
is?
17th.
If you see on this Jkl stain, there's a Statue of Liberty, so that's what got me all.
Yeah, but that's associated with the New York Comic Con.
But I suppose that was just it was just maybe just for that one.
What's up, Seth Floyd? Yeah, that Loki. Yeah, I mean, if you're collecting the Lokis anyway, you definitely go for it. I don't have any of the Lokis. I don't think I might have the classic Loki, but not from the show, from the original Loki Pop. Somewhere,
I got no Lokis at all.
Yeah, but I just want to know what the hell winter convention is. So we'll see. Of course, they had these sodas. Sorry, go.
Didn't the LA Con? What did
I don't
JP?
know.
What's that? Further on in let me see if I can find it back.
LA Comic Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
When's
put
that?
he put the.
Sorry, the emoji's tiny, so I can't see.
Yeah. It's I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's a good guess. I'm pretty sure there's something coming out. I didn't bother looking it up though. So, but those are passed for me. These are passed for me too. These sodas, but they haven't even come out yet. Funko, I don't even think even announced them yet. But somehow
they haven't announced them yet. But Rock and Roll, you see, he's like he didn't even know he was getting them, and he got them.
He got his hands on them and he showed them off. So he got the common and the chase of each. But again,
it's something I was thinking about Rock and Roll though. The thing is, how does he not have more subscribers?
I don't know. I mean,
you know what I mean? Like how? I'm not being. I don't mean to be rude in this way. Like he doesn't have anything like pizzazz or like anything like fantastic. Like yeah, that's him. But you just want to watch his channel all the time. Like I can't. I watch every soda unboxing that he does. Like every single thing. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, a lot of us we use his terms. Like when he does his boom baby, I've done it. A perfect pull. I've used that. Like he's the king of sodas, man. He was on sodas.
He is. You know what I mean? So like,
he's dissing the sodas. He was on them, and you know, I'm with you. I don't understand how he doesn't have more subs.
He should, like technically, like you know what I mean? Because no matter what, if I pass and I see he's got a video, I'll watch it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not a soda collector, but I watch it. Like.
Yeah, he should definitely have more.
Straight.
Definitely should have more. Of course, these are I don't remember.
These are Naruto.
These are Boruto. These are Naruto.
Naruto.
Okay, I thought they were.
Do you remember back when you were watching the you were looking at the
No, I don't remember.
Rumours. The Rumours. Right? I had to get the word. You know, the politically correct word. The Rumours.
Yes.
These were all the bottom two.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember I still told you they were side guys in Naruto?
Oh, okay.
That's them there at the bottom. And then this guy, that's like a top right. He's like he's the one of the big boss guys, Madara. And then my guy, you saw him go in the dog.
Uh-huh.
And if I was collecting Boruto still, I would definitely get that Kiba and I can't even say it. Akumaru. That's it, Akumaru. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely get that because that's cute with the little doggy and everything. But maybe in Boruto, since he's all grown up, they bring out a version of his. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So Naruto Pops coming soon.
Sorry, I got excited again.
No, you're good. You're good. I like that. You know, explain. Because I didn't know. And you see, I didn't tag it. I didn't even put a description. That means I didn't know what it was or forgot or, because typically I'll put something like DMX Funko Gold, the DMX Funko Gold.
But what are these, like the pocket edition or something?
No, they're smaller ones. Because remember, they do some of them big and some of them, like I've seen the golds in person and some of them are like this big. They're not that big. They're really small. So this looks like one of the smaller packages. Because the bigger packages, you can usually tell, especially the sides, they're more open. I mean, it's a pass. I'm not getting any of the golds. I've seen
pass for me too. I'm waiting for them to bring out more bands I like in this. Then I might be interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I like DMX. They do a DMX pop. I'm gonna get the pop. But the golds I've seen, I could have got the TLC, all three of them, and I was like, I got the TLC pops. Like the gold, they look cute, but nah, I don't want to. So yeah, I haven't gone in on the golds. I mean, if I see the Biggie, I'll get Biggie. I haven't seen the Biggie yet, but all the other ones I haven't gotten into. Of course, Izuku Midoriya. I put it up here as glow in the dark Deku because if you go to the Barnes & Noble website, it actually says Deku. It doesn't say Izuku Midoriya.
Unbelievable. It's Funko teaching them that nonsense.
I know, right? But no, Barnes & Noble.
I'll never forgive them for that.
Dark. A pop that I'm not going to get, so it's a pass. But if I see it, I'd be tempted. I know.
Current, it's very close to current story, I think.
Because they always put Deku when he's unmasked and Izuku Midoriya when he's masked. Like, come on, it's the other way around.
Come on, stop it.
We already took a look at these, but these are just closer childless collectibles. So it's only $20, guys. Go for it. Glow in the dark Naruto. I like this because it's different poses, and this one he's got the red eye. This one not. Both versions are glow in the dark, so that's cool.
So that's very interesting. That's what I found interesting for me is where they both glow in the dark, but it's just the one position that changed, and you would actually miss this. If you didn't look.
Yep,
close enough.
And this is kind of like the Mr. Burns pop from The Simpsons that came out a while back, where both of them were glowing.
Do you remember how confused we were that night?
Yeah.
That was such a confusing night we had that night.
Yeah, both of them were glow in the dark, but the chase was
is the chase glow in the dark or is the normal glow? Which one's glow in the dark?
What's up, Uncle PDX? Thank you.
PDX, bro.
Coming through. Of course, these are passed for me because I don't collect the Naruto. But again, if I got it, either one of these, I'd be like, okay, that's sweet because they look cool. Like anime pops, they just freaking awesome, man. This one from Naruto, the chase,
eight tails.
8 tails.
Yeah. I wish they brought these out sooner. Like, I don't know why they took so long to bring these out, man.
Right? I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're slowly rolling these Naruto pops out.
It seems to be really. I mean, I was saying to you, I really appreciate how they made it. It looks really, really good. But definitely, it's a pass for me.
Yeah, I thought it was like
at
first glance, I thought it was Hulk Hogan. I was like, "What?
Yeah.
Okay, it's Naruto." What the Hulk Hogan wearing? But it's a pass for me. Here go the Bullet Train ones again. Pass because I don't know anything about the movie yet. Before we get there, okay, we're about to hit up the New York Comic Con stuff. Okay, guys, we're doing a pass or pay. Pass.
Serious now this time.
Plan on buying it. Pay is something that you want. We're going into the New York Comic Con reveals. If you haven't seen them and want to be surprised, of course, don't keep watching. But of course, you want to know what they are, so you're going to keep watching. Just let us know in the chat, pass or pay, if you would buy it or you don't plan on buying it, or if you plan on buying it or you're not planning on buying it.
We'll just
plain and simple. Pass or pay.
Pass or pass. Pass or pay. Pass or pass.
Of course, they got the mascots. Every year they're going to do mascots, different colors or whatever. I can't see what's on the hat, so I don't know if what's the difference? I mean, it's the same mold as all the other ones as far as the rat and the pigeon. This one, you can see there's a little difference here. I don't know.
It's not on the screen, bro.
Oh, oops. Sorry, guys. The pigeon, like I said, the belt, it looks like it's a little different, but the rat, there's something on the hat. I can't tell what the difference is. So if you already had them, I mean, unless you're a completionist and just want all the mascots, I don't see why you would want to get these. They're a pass for me, mainly because I don't really care. I do want to get one of the pigeons and one of the rats eventually, but I'm like, if I get it, I get it. I'm not like forcing it.
It's a pass for me. I'm not too keen on it.
I mean, and the only reason I really want them
it's a cool concept.
It's because they're New York Comic-Con mascots, the pigeon and the rat. I mean, that's what New York is known for. Pigeons and rats. Like, why not?
All right, guys, give you a few seconds. Hit it up in the chat there. Pass or pay?
Pass or pay? But
pass or pay?
I said pass. I can say a lot of passes on these. I can't imagine that too many people want to buy these. Like I said, unless you don't have one already. And you're like, well, I do want to get one, so pay just to try to get it. But again, I'm pretty sure that once they drop, you go to what you call it, the big pass. Desi Pop, what's up? Set the pass. I'm pretty sure you go to the Funko website after they drop and you'll see they're still available. So if you did want to get them, I'm pretty sure they'll be available. The Polaroid camera. This is a pass for me, but not because I don't like it. I'm just not gonna go for it. It's one of those things where there's so many other things I want. This isn't high up on the list. But for those of us who grew up in the Polaroid era, like we know how cool it is.
And listen, we're not talking about the Polaroid era. We're talking about the original Polaroid era.
That's the original Polaroid era.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh man,
guys, hit it up in the chat. Pass or pay? Listen, this is a pass for me, obviously, but I can appreciate it though. Definitely, man.
Why obviously? He says a pass. Obviously, why?
Because obvious, it's got nothing to do with wrestling, Dungeons and Dragons, anime.
But that.
What else do I collect? Or Demon Slayer.
But that doesn't mean you might not. You might have had like a.
I appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it.
Memory of your parents taking Polaroids of you as a kid, and it's like, oh, I want to get it. Like
listen, as much as popular belief, I'm not that old.
But the camera could be old. That doesn't mean
the camera. That don't mean you had to grow up when it was new. We had camera. We would film.
Pass. Everybody says pass. Like I said, I passed on it too. But
listen, I pass on it, but I appreciate it. I like that. I like me. I give Funko a lot of crap, man. But this is a really cool one, man.
Yeah, I'm imagining if they didn't make a lot of them, they'll be available. So.
Listen, rumor has it this side. I'm sure Kevin can saw the post as well. Someone said they've made a crap ton of these pops, so we don't need to worry about going second sale. Obviously, besides the sodas, it's got the counts.
Right.
All right, but apparently they made a crap ton of each pop, so we don't have to stress about going secondary market supposedly.
Okay.
So let's hope that's true.
yeah, right. Yeah.
For certain things, will make me stressed.
Yeah, I mean, one or two things is going to happen. They make it, as far as them making a crap ton of them. If they made a crap ton, then they're going to be available forever. So if you ever want to get one, it's there. You don't have to rush to get it. But it's going to be to a point where they just end up on clearance somewhere and you're going to get it for like $5.
The thing is, they made a crap ton except for the ones that actually need to be made a crap ton of.
Yeah. That'll probably be it.
Like there's like 5,000 Rubik's Cubes and then like one or two of the other one. But listen, I was watching the live where they were busy showing this off, right? Some of these pops, and I'll touch on that just a little bit later when certain pop hits the screen. They said that the Rubik's Cube, if they had a chase version of this, it needed to be complete.
Yeah, complete. Yes. Yes.
And a lot of people think Funko dropped the ball on that big time.
Definitely did. He's a Five Below special.
Listen, I dig this. I think it's cool. We actually we're considering getting my youngest son one of these because he's into Rubik's Cubes and stuff at the moment. So get this for him for Christmas or something. He would love it.
Right.
But like, I think it's cool, man. I dig these gimmicky things. These are nice, man. I like it.
Yeah, they're good.
But it's definitely a pass for me though. Yeah. Nostalgia, yeah.
They're good for nostalgia's sake. And again, they did drop the ball with this one. Actually, this one and the Polaroid, because what they could have did was made a chase where there's a picture hanging out or coming out, like halfway out, or even put something in there, like a little Funko picture or something. So yeah, they dropped the ball.
You know what they could have even done? You know what they could have done with the new Comic-Con? The chase, the Polaroid could have the Statue of Liberty on it, bro.
Oh, yes.
You know, people would have gone nuts for that, bro.
Yeah, see? Exactly. So they definitely dropped the ball with both of these. They could have had chases for both of these. But as far as the Rubik's, this is a pay for me. It's not high on my list, but I do have a Rubik's Cube over there, and Jkl Awesome knows how to solve it. Like, I don't know if you guys saw New and Old Funko Pop unboxings. They did a video where Jeremy was trying to open some sodas while McGinley was solving a Rubik's Cube, and he solved it in like 2 minutes or something like that. And I was like, yeah, Jay can do that. He can solve it really fast. Like, it's funny how, and I felt like Jeremy did. All my life, I've been trying to figure out how to solve it. I can't solve it, but my kid can do it.
I just feel like like, I know it's not their fault or anything, but people who solve the Rubik's Cube just makes me upset, and I just feel like getting angry with them.
Who solve it?
Yeah, like, I don't know, like, you know what, and it's not even, you know what makes me frustrated? Because then you get these guys that do it in like 5 seconds. I'm like,
yeah, those are the ones that bother me. It's like, Jesus.
Like, I just want to know, what demon worship are you into?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, it seems, and the reason I say demon worship is I linked it to the show Supernatural, and Supernatural being the fact that it's supernatural that you're actually solving this thing in 5 seconds. And then they go and make these ones with, like, instead of 9 by 9, it's 12 by 12, and then 18 by 80, and it's like, and they solve it like, I'm just probably only be able to solve a 1 by 1, but like, that's my business though. But you know,
what's up, Ram? What's up? Thank you for coming.
That's real. Yeah. But yeah, no, listen, man. Really, besides jokes aside, the respect to the people that can solve it. It's like, to this day, I still can't figure out how to solve more than. I don't have the patience to do more than one side, to be honest.
Yeah, that's usually how I do one side. But there's actually an algorithm to solving it. Like, you don't even have to look at it. You can just, you see, like, when you see most people before they solve it, how they kind of inspect it, because they're looking at the corners to see, because each corner can only be one color. Like right now, how orange is here in this corner, and you have orange here in this corner. Like, this will be yellow, but the corner of this one is going to be like whatever the color on the other side is of orange. So this orange technically shouldn't even be here, since there's an orange here. But whatever's on the other side of this, let's just say it's red, right? So they're looking around, they're looking to see like what goes, and then there's an algorithm to how you turn it. Like, you do 2 up top and then 1 to the side and 1 at the bottom. Like, yeah, I never figured out the algorithm. And there's a way you can, like, they actually have it written out where you hold the cube a certain way and you turn this. And even if you have it held in the wrong direction, if you keep doing it by the algorithm, it'll solve itself, something like that. I don't know. I read it. Might be true, might not be true, but yeah.
Listen, so you're basically saying there now that they actually did screw up on this pop, even though it's so fantastic.
Yeah, I think it might not be right with the orange and the yellow there. Now, I got to see what's on the other color on the other side. If it's yellow, then they messed up. But yeah, Rem, that Polaroid is pretty cool. They definitely should have did better with the Chase, but yeah. But the Rubik's Cube is a pay for me. Like I said, not high on my list, but I definitely if I'm able to throw everything I want in my cart and get that, I'll go for it. As of right now, I don't have the money to get everything I want, so we'll see if we get there.
Pass, but a pay for my son, I suppose.
Yeah, right. Kaboom cereal clown, pass for me. I mean, I know what Kaboom cereal is. I know what the clown is. I just don't care.
It's a big pass for me. Like the thing is, like, I don't know these cereals, man. Like,
yeah, these are American cereals, so you wouldn't notice.
No, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's dumb. Like, and I'm actually gonna check the list later. Like, I'll talk about it later. People enjoy it. But the fact is that they sell, like, I can't imagine Irish collectors loving a cereal brand Funko Pop. Do you know what I mean?
If it was something more in tune to what you grew up with, probably. But like I said,
be honest. If there was a German cereal that you've never seen in your life and they made it available like in America,
right?
Do you think people would buy it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not something.
It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to actually have it at a con as an exclusive. You know what I mean? Like
clowns are scary.
Clowns are scary.
I mean, I get it. Especially if it's a cereal you didn't grow up with or you have no idea what it is. It's like, why would I buy that? I mean, unless you like the look of the pop. I mean, but
or you're collecting clowns, I guess.
I know, right? Yeah. You like clowns and you want to collect the clown, but yeah, that's a no on all counts.
All right, Chase. Desi, put it down. What do you guys think, Chase? Jesus, chat. Sorry, man. I'm all over the place today. Chat, hit it up. Pass or pay, bro.
You just summoned him.
Desi probably.
Chase will be in the chat in a few minutes. You summoned him now. You called his name. He said, hard pass on all clowns. Pass. Crazy Scottish Pop Flavors. Pass. I figured there'd be a lot of passes on this one. I'm interested to know how many they made of this, because I don't know if it's going to sell that well. I mean, ad icons, you know, people love them, and if you're a completionist, you're going to want it. But other than that, I don't know. Borat Pop.
Borat. Everybody knows this isn't the Borat we wanted.
But this is when he came to New York, right? Wasn't he in New York?
Yeah, no,
the flag. Sure. So I mean, it makes sense. It's a pass for me because I'm not that into Borat, but I could see this being another one of those sleepers that sells really well because everybody's gonna want Borat. Look, Desi Pops and Borat.
Desi Pops straight up. Hey. Listen, it's a pass for me as well because obviously I'm not collecting.
Yeah,
like. But even if I was collecting strange and wonderful things, like I wouldn't buy this though, to be honest. As Chase says, it's a people pop, man.
It's a people pop. There's a ton of pops that are people pop. You just know who the people are. I mean, look at all the Marvel pops. They're people.
But listen, in fairness though, look at if you walk past this and you couldn't see the box, you know this is Borat anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you know what Borat is. There's people who don't know what Borat is, so
that's
they'll
unbelievable.
Look at it.
They need Borat in their lives.
I mean,
dare I say something very, very interesting?
Don't you? We call.
You know what the Chase is?
Chase showed up.
The problem is, he most probably sits and he watches, but he just doesn't feel like commenting, and then we force him to comment.
Right.
I don't know. This might be very what's the word? Not politically or not correct in saying. But I wonder if some Jewish collectors would get offended if they got this from that old Jewish scene with the cockroaches and the money.
Know, right? Oh, Sunset Pass. Rim said Borat has a great stash. Yeah.
That is one thick caterpillar on his lip, bro. That thing's been there since like you.
Oh, Chase should have been him in that mankini. That's the one everybody wants. Borat.
That's what we said. Yeah.
That's the one everybody wants. But I don't know if they'll ever make it.
I don't think that would be.
The thing is, though, they've made some pops that push the envelope a little bit. So
I don't think in that way, though, bro. Like, not.
I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, let's say they made it exclusive to something. I was about to say Funko Shop, but no, they probably wouldn't do that either.
Make it exclusive to adult toy shop.
I know, right?
Listen, Chase, Christina, were you playing pay or pass?
Pay or pass.
Get it up there. We know you guys are there. Don't feel shy. Okay, just if you'd get it, if you wouldn't get it, you know.
Blink 182 is coming. They aren't totally against nudity. Yeah. And they had they had Peacemaker and Tidy Whities. They had the Office Pop where Meredith had her boob out and they had it pixelated like from the TV show. So
yeah, I suppose
they push the envelope sometimes. So they can do a Borat and his mankini. But yeah, this is a pass for me. Just no. Now here's a pay. I don't have to say no more.
Listen, I don't collect it or anything, but this looks. You can't. This is one thing you can't. Like, you can't fault a big pop. Honestly, you can't.
Yes.
You in no way can you. Like, honestly.
Yes. And they did all gold,
Like,
and they dropped it for New York Comic Con. Oh my
listen,
god!
Each time I see one of these, it makes me feel like collecting them.
Yes.
But then there's that one that's a grail, which is worth how much?
I don't know right off the top of my
Like,
head. Let me look it up. But
Like, I don't even want. Like, I don't want to know. You know what I mean?
it's up there now. There's only 2 Biggie Pops I don't have right now. It's about to be 3, but
Now listen. Much to popularity, I don't listen to the music. It's not one of my favorite genres, to be honest. To be honest, but it's not really like. But I mean, these pops, like I have no connection to actually buy them. But besides what a good job they actually done with the pop itself.
Yeah,
but yeah,
have, the metallic one that's $2,030. And they have the cream suit one that's $260. That's the one New and Old got.
That's the one they were hunting for a while, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot the Hot Topic exclusive one that they came out with recently. The silver one. The platinum one. Sorry, I don't have that one either. So yeah, those are the only ones I'm missing. The Hot Topic exclusive one.
There's one with him with a cane, isn't there?
Yeah, I have that one with the cane and the crown. And the cream suit one. So I'm only missing 3 of them. And it's about to be 4 because I don't know if I'm be able to get this. I hope I get it though. He said has that outfit. No, I don't. I wish I did though. I'd rock that outfit. I can't believe this passes on Biggie. All right, you guys gotta leave. You don't pass up on Big. They're notorious, baby. Yeah, this is a pay for me. I want this. This is one of the top of my list ones. Biggie looks too thin. Versace shirt and shades. Let me see. I should go grab them to show you all. And I have the 10-inch one too. I bought the 10-inch one a week before they started selling the 10 inches on sale, which pissed me off. Which one you asked about? Versace shirt and shades. There's the one with him in a jersey. There's the Ready to Die cover, the Life After Death cover. Let me see. He got the the Versace shirt. Is the white Versace shirt? That's the one with the red jacket and the crown. Nope. So yeah, they got a good amount of them. Yeah, exactly. See, look, Chase and pass. You have to put the thumbs down, Chase. Jeez, we get it.
Being dramatic again.
Another pay for me. Anakin Skywalker with the double lightsabers from Attack of the Clones. I can see a lot of people passing. That's fine. It's Star Wars.
It's a decent pop and everything, but it's a pass for me. I wouldn't collect it. Unless it had the retro colors and stuff, then maybe.
I like this one because I don't think they have any Anakins with the with his Padawan braid. So yeah, maybe pay. You can't be on the fence there. Maybe. Try to skirt the rules. Maybe. I like it, but pass. Yeah, you guys know the Star Wars ones are paid for me, so don't even bother. Unless it's something they already made and they just kind of changed something insignificant, then it would be a pass. But this is the first one, so this is a pay for me also. It's from Andor. It's one of the droids, the newer droids that we've never seen in Star Wars before. To pay all things Star Wars, exactly. That's how I feel. He said maybe on the list, but low.
B2 emo, like B2 emo. Like what's emo about this thing, man?
Yeah, that's what they call it, the emo. I don't know why they be creating.
I suppose we have to wait to see what it's like and stuff.
But yeah,
maybe it's got a built-in emo voice or something.
He's just gonna be rolling around sad. Even his beeps are gonna be sad. Oh well, Star Wars pay for me. I know it's a pass for you, but I'm interested to see what the hell this droid's supposed to be like, because this is such a weird design for a droid. We never seen
what type of droid it is and everything.
Yeah, it's weird. Unless
it's definitely it's definitely not a BD-8. What is it? BD-8, eh?
BB-8, the round one.
BB-8.
Yeah.
No, the one from Carl. Carl's robot from.
BD-1. Yes.
BD-1, yeah.
BD-1. He said Kyle. I'm like, what the hell's Kyle?
Carl. Didn't I say Carl? Carl?
No, you're right. Kyle Kestis. Yeah.
Kestis, that's it. Yeah.
But there's Kyle too. No, it's Carl. What's his name? No, it is Kyle. Kyle Katarn. Yeah. But
it's all Carl's fault, man.
It just threw me off. I was like, who the hell's Kyle? Here we go. The Simpsons. We knew these were coming. Jimbo Jones and what's his name? Kearney.
Yeah. Kearney.
Yeah, right.
Listen, you know what annoyed me about this? Several things about the live stream, right?
Uh-oh.
And I try and be positive about the girls as much as I can, because everyone hits them down. And in the past, I try and be. But like just the things they say, like the one thing they said about and everybody knows Star Wars pops have to be bobblehead, and then they make the bobblehead. It's like, who are you? Like, come on, man, like, right? And then they bring out the Simpsons pops to show off. And they're like, oh, and it's not a 2-pack. And I'm like, don't sound happy about the fact that you made something dumb. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, like, I can't expect them to say, like, not 2-pack or anything. But, like, everything about this picture makes you think it's a 2-pack, isn't it?
Right, because the way they're showing it. I would have thought it was a 2-pack also.
It's not a 2-pack, but they like the way they were saying it, they were so snotty and proud of themselves. Yeah, we got you on this one.
And I'm not a Simpsons collector, and I don't know the show that well, but it seems like they're characters that are typically together. That's what I think
they are normally. I don't know.
So of course you would assume it's a 2-pack. So But yeah, look, pass. Everybody's passing on the Simpsons. I mean, of course, if you're a Simpsons collector, I'm sure it's a pay for you, but I'm not a Simpsons collector.
But definitely Simpsons, one of the better characters to popify.
Yeah. They're definitely, I won't say made for it, but they're made for it. It should be a 2-pack, okay. And it's not that I haven't seen Simpsons pops that I wanted. I've seen a lot of them that I've actually wanted from either stuff that I saw or just looking really cool. But this isn't one of them.
If I had to collect Simpsons, I would just have one of the actual family.
Uh-huh.
But I wouldn't want the old molds though. The old molds are so crappy.
Yeah. The Halloween ones are all pretty cool to me. Those are the ones that I've been the most tempted to buy. The Halloween Simpsons ones.
Yeah.
Clarabelle Cow, Disney.
Yeah, we saw this one rumored for ages though. The pictures and spoiled pictures of this one.
Yeah, finally.
Disney guys are happy for this though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I could definitely see this could be one of those sleeper sellouts that ends up being like $100, $200, like right.
Didn't she have a soda that came out recently or last year, and it was very popular?
I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think there was a soda. I don't know how long ago it was, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing her face on the soda. Desi Pop says pass. Crazy Scott says hard pass. And Seth said goes with the soda, pay. So yep, there was the soda. For me, it's a pass mainly because I'm not collecting the like all the older Disney cartoon ones. But I can see how people would go for it. I mean, I can see how people would go for any of them, really, but that one particularly. This one is Professor Owl. Pass.
Remember, we were wondering what Professor Owl was and what it was. Remember?
But they did a soda for this one. They actually did.
They did. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, because now that I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, they did a soda for this one. Black and white with a color chase. Okay, yeah, I do remember it. Not like vividly, but I do remember seeing the can for Clarabelle Cow. Professor Owl pass. It's a pass for me too. Not something I'm collecting, but again, it's Disney.
Pass for me too. But like, I appreciate it. It's made very well though, for sure.
Yeah, it looks good. I can see how this would be a pass for a lot of people, but of course, those Disney guys, they're gonna grab it. Another one that could be one of those sleeper grails. Remick said, pay, Rem? Pay? I'm looking down at my phone because it's coming up on my phone before it's coming up on my laptop. I'm seeing the chat faster over there. Pay for Professor Owl. Surprise. I didn't think you paid for that one. Oh, nice. Here's one. Take it away, buddy.
I'm kind of keen for it though. Like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying to Sam. Let me sit up for this one. I was saying Sam's kind of cool, but then I took a closer look at the cat.
What's up, Tails?
Hey, Tails, bro. The kitten.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's got a pair of balls on his face.
I know. I was gonna say.
Like, I'm not being rude or anything. Like,
I was gonna say it.
Why does his face look like balls? Like, I don't know. But listen, like, I remember I said to you, I was excited for this to see how it comes out and everything.
Right.
The pit bull's cool. The kitten's kind of cool, but like, I can't unsee his ball face. I mean, his face. Yeah. I mean, his mouth. Oh, I don't know. His balls.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's weird. It's a pass for me because I mean, like you said, the dog looks pretty cute, and it's just
the reality hits. Technically, everything on this list is a pass for me, but that's for the reason I'll disclose in a little bit of a short while.
But this, pass.
It's nice though. Like, I was kind of keen on it, but I mean, you'll know my reason in a moment.
Yeah. And unless you know what the property is, I can't imagine many people wanting that. But yeah, pass.
Why is Kevin saying, "Oh, thank you, Heat"? What?
I don't know. I guess because you pointed out the
Captain Ball's mouth kitten.
It's Merida from Brave with the bow and arrows. It's a pass. Because I'm not really collecting the princesses and Disney stuff. I know this is something Kay would like. but even she's not really collecting a lot of the princesses. She has some, but she's not like all in on them. So
I want to know is why didn't this one get a pin? So rude.
Well, the pin, actually they have the Merida pin on the Funko shop. Yeah.
Is it more for the more princessier ones, and the fact that she's a little bit wild?
No, she has one on the Funko shop.
Does she? Okay. Yeah. Listen, the one thing, I don't think her hair is wild looking enough. I remember watching the cartoon in passing while the kids were watching it, or the movie. I'm sure her hair wasn't so neat.
Yeah, I haven't seen Brave in forever. I don't even know if I actually ever saw the whole thing straight through or not. I'm pretty sure I have, but I don't remember it. I don't know if in this scene her hair was as wild. Like I said, I don't remember. But I believe this was the scene at the beginning, towards the beginning, where she was shooting the arrows in the contest or something. So I don't know. I don't remember. But it's a pass for me. Not necessarily because I don't think the pop is cool. I like it. It looks cool. It looks like her, the colors and all that. It's just, yeah, I'll be all right with that. So why does this princess look more like Zelda? Zelda, if you put the different colors on it, yeah, probably would look like Zelda. Or Link, actually, not Zelda. Get it right. Next. Roger Rabbit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, of course. The one with the kisses on the cheeks and, him looking all aroused.
Forgive me, I forget the lady's name.
Jessica,
yeah. Now, I think Funko kind of dropped the ball on this one, right? And this is not me just being negative or anything, but I feel that it should have been a 2-pack with Jessica. It would have made sense.
Yeah, it should have been. Yeah,
on my honest opinion, if you had this as a 2-pack, like the fact that there's the kiss mark, the lipstick marks on him and everything, and they had Jessica in a 2-pack, would have been money, I think, in my opinion.
2-pack. But it wouldn't surprise me if they dropped Jessica at the winter convention, whatever that convention is. Because they do that a lot.
Maybe her in the blowing the kiss position or something.
Yeah, they do that a lot. Because remember when they had the Disney Three Musketeers, they dropped one every con. When they did Recyclops from The Office, they dropped one every con. So, and they've done that with other characters too, like different cons. They dropped a different character from a certain property. They do that with the DC characters all the time. They'll drop, like this one, they have Dr. Fate. Like, so rumored Jessica Rabbit soda coming. Yeah, I think we talked about that. Not today, but in previous Hot Popics episodes. But it's a pass for me, mainly because I'm not collecting Who Framed Roger Rabbit. But if I got my hands on this one, I'd hold on to it because I don't have any. So having a Roger Rabbit pop would be cool. And this one in particular would be pretty cool. Said, wait, is WinterCon the same as WondersCon? Well, no, I don't know. Because they've never had a WinterCon.
We're so confused.
They've never had a WinterCon, DPJ. Never. Actually, hold on. Let me slide back to it so you can see. Where was it? Nope. Where are we? Where is it? Right here. It says Winter Convention. They've never had stickers that say Winter Convention. They've had the Spring Convention, which was typically ECCC. They've had Summer Convention, which is SDCC. They've had Fall Convention, which was New York Comic Con, NYCC. They've never had a Winter Convention. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. It's a do you even fun? Oh God. He said, need to put Jessica in a 3-liter. Not trying to be sleazebag. 3-liter Jessica Rabbit.
Listen,
so,
when I type in,
oh God.
When I type in Winter Convention,
Pass.
Winter Comic Con Convention, London comes up.
Really?
Do you think they'll have their first con overseas representing Funko Europe?
Really?
In winter.
That would be
Because I just
awesome.
typed in Winter Comic Con, and the first thing that comes up is London Comic Con, and that's between the 19th and the 20th of November.
But that's not winter though.
It's winter for us, yeah, isn't it?
Winter
We're on the
doesn't
same.
winter doesn't start till December 21st, technically.
Yeah, but nothing with Funkos technically. I don't know. I suppose we just need to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, like they say, time will tell, but I don't know. So we got Shmee. It's a pop town with Skull Rock. This is a pass for me. I think it's cool, and I would love to have
it's
it,
cool
but
too.
it's a pass only because I'm not collecting this line.
Obviously, a pass for me too. But like, listen, I hope they didn't make the sad mistake of keeping these separate.
What you mean, the pop, like the boat?
Yeah,
Skull?
because
It's
I can
probably
really. Yeah, because if it's separate, it's not connected. I can definitely see people throwing Smee away and just using the skull as a back decoration or something.
You can't
Honestly,
throw away Shmee. Come on, that's Shmee.
listen, Captain Hook threw Smee away a lot of times.
Oh man. Well, Chase said paid, Desi Pop said paid, DPJ said pass, but it's a beautiful set. Oh, Chase said pass? I thought you said pay. Well, you talking about Roger Rabbit pay? Because we were on Roger Rabbit when you came back, so maybe. I figured you would like this one, Chase. I know you like pirates and stuff, Buccaneer, right? But this is a cool one. It's a pass for me. I'm not going for it, but I wouldn't mind having it in the collection. All right, next up, this one. It's a pass, but not because I don't want it. It's just I'm not going for it. But the glitter Zero with the Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas glow in the dark backpack. 3,000 pieces. Most people are gonna want it just for the pop, so they can resell it. But I would like that. I love glitter pops, and a glitter Zero would be awesome. Let's say pass. Like I said, it's a pass, but not because I don't want the pop. I actually do want the pop. It's just a pass because I don't want the bag, and I'm not gonna go for it. But I do like the pop. You chase and pay. Considering what happened with the R2D2 glitter pop with the bag that I didn't go for, which I should have at least tried, I would probably go for it just to see if I could snag one. And if I did get it, it would be instant trade bait. Because for whatever reason, these 3,000 piece ones or these low run ones that they come out with the bags, they get bought up quick and they end up like $300 on the secondary market. It's like, shit, sorry. I'll grab it and use it as trade bait for some stuff that I want. So, but what say you, Heat? I know this is a pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. But I mean, again, I have no use for the bag. I mean, it's just going to collect dust.
Give it to your kids.
Yeah.
Let them take that $100 bag and just wreck it.
Watch out, Chase. It's a people pop.
This is Guy from Free Guy. I don't know how many people saw the movie. It's a guy.
It's a decent movie. Yeah. But like, out of all the options, they chose this one. It's very strange.
I know. There's so many different versions of him they could have used. I mean, he was basically wearing the same thing throughout, but different.
I mean, like just the stuff. Bloody nose and glasses in his hand. Like, okay, sure.
Yeah. They could have did a better pop. But
I mean, they could have chosen him with a coffee cup. I mean, I don't know.
Like, that would have been the better one for me, in my opinion. Yep.
And again, it could have been a plus if they've done the buff one as the chase.
Yeah. They could probably do that one separately though. They don't even have to make it a chase. They could do that one as like a 6-inch. It probably won't sell that well, but if you saw the movie, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, I can get this as a set. It'd be pretty cool." But yeah, it's a pass for me. It was a pretty funny movie. Definitely a turn your brain off. Don't think about it too much. Just, have fun with the movie. Like Chase put pass with the eye roll emoji. Like, come on, Chase. Did you see the movie? Did you see
it didn't have enough bang and guns and
I mean, again, a silly movie, not really meant to be serious, but come on, it was entertaining.
Don't mention Groot.
I know. Which I saw, and we're going to talk about because there's one coming. There's a Groot Pop coming. His Maleficent 3-liter soda, Dragon, the chase is glitter. Guys, this might be my first soda because this is a.
I'm waiting for my first 3-liter, but like, listen, not much to get it, but to find one that suits me.
Yeah,
you know?
like,
but when I saw this, and I don't want to ruin it for you by saying this, but you're starting to see the limitations of the soda 3-liter. Mm-hmm. If you look at the slimness of this,
because
the diamond is fantastic though. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm a Maleficent fan, and me and Kay would love even just to get the common, because 3-liter. I mean, the size of it alone is like, okay, it'd be cool, but to get the chase, that would be awesome. So, I mean, this isn't what I thought would be my, because everybody knows Star Wars 3-liter. Yes, that would most likely be my first, but I'm gonna try for this one if I can. I'm gonna try and grab one. And again, if I can get 2, that'd be even better, because even if I pull 2 comments, then Kay will have one, because she's going to want it, regardless if I pull a chase or not. I'm not going to try and give it to her, but it's a pay for me. Cool mode, but pass, too expensive for this cheap. For this cheap guy, right? Waiting for the right 3-liter before I pull the trigger on one. That's how I felt, Seth. Like, I was waiting. I figured a Star Wars one is coming eventually. That would be my first one. But like I said, being a Maleficent fan, this might be the first 3-liter I get. Might be. Again, not definite that I'm going to get it, but it might be my first chase.
Yeah. A pass for me, and I agree with Seth saying that's why you feel the right one to pull trigger. But you know, would be this is a perfect opportunity to bring out Andre the Giant.
Yes, as a 3-liter, yes, for the sodas, because we already have wrestling sodas. I don't know if they still have a license to use Andre the Giant. I don't even know if WWE still has a license to use Andre the Giant in that way, as far as making action figures and such.
Yeah. Well, look, they got him in the latest game, so.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference, though, because...
Yeah, no.
But that's why I said as far as action figures, because, you know, the different licensing agreements and what have you, so... But yes, I would love to see Andre the Giant soda. Next, Juggernaut soda. Guys. I don't plan on getting it, but when I saw it, I was like, oh my God.
I actually wouldn't want to chase on this one. I wouldn't want to chase on this one. The Jkl one looks so good though. The common. Looks so clean and nice. Like.
Yeah. I mean, it's so cool. And actually, if you the chase one doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, yes, in the comics there are pictures of him with his helmet messed up or what have you, but they'd have been better off doing a glow chase, because his he's powered by the Crimson Gems of Sidorak, and when he gets really enraged, he can start to glow. So that would make more sense to have glow rather than have him with the cracked helmet, because one of the points is that his armor is damn near impenetrable. So, you know, having a cracked helmet is kind of like, okay, why? It said cool, but pass. The pay, and just in case pay. pay. It's an awesome mode, but too pricey, pass. I don't know. I mean, I love the fact that they did a Juggernaut soda. It came out of nowhere to me. I didn't think Juggernaut was on the radar. So I love the fact that they did it. It's a pass for me because I'm not getting it, but oh man.
I would like to try and actually get just one 3-liter soda. So just hope the right one comes.
Yeah. But this one, I like it. I like it. Even though I'm not going for it. Of course, the Phoenix. This is a pay for me.
And we are not going to talk about this again.
We're not going to talk about it again.
Phoenix, Dark Phoenix, this Phoenix, that Phoenix. It was just.
This is hard. This is one of those where if I got the comment, I would go after the chase regardless. Like most sodas, if I get the common, it's like, okay, I'm satisfied because I like the common. But I would have to get the Dark Phoenix.
Definitely back with the low counts of the 8,000 there. Look at that. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, and I'm surprised. Especially, I mean, Phoenix, as far as the general population, might not be a popular character, but among comics fans, she is hugely
Big, yeah.
So I'm surprised they did 8,000. Said pay, wish it glowed. Yes, the chase being the Dark Phoenix and having it glow would have been a lot better, but the fact that they at least did, because they could have did a lazy chase and just made the common, the regular Phoenix, and then the glow regular Phoenix. But the fact that they did Dark Phoenix, I give them credit for. But yeah, if they had made it glow on top, that would have been much better. Crazy Scott said pay. Yeah, this is a pay for me. I'm gonna go for it. I'm hoping I could get 2 so I could try for the 2 Solar Saturday with the chase. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Next up, Shuri. Pay for me. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the chase is glow. I mean, it's pay, and the 10,500 piece
Makes 100%. It's a pass for me, obviously, but like it's a good-looking pop, man. Soda, sorry.
Yeah, and yeah, the glow makes sense. 10,500 piece. As far as what I can see, I mean, the numbers are a little blurred on my screen, but I believe it's 10,500.
10,150.
I know, right? It could be that.
Yeah, it kind of looks. It looks.
Destiny said pay. Yes, sure. Crazy Scott said pass. I showed this to a friend of mine, and he was like, "Why they had to make the can purple like grape soda?" I was like, "Oh, geez, like come on, man." It's Black Panther's colors, man.
You can't unsee that now.
Black Panther's colors. Come on now. But that was funny that he pointed that part out. Like, come on, son. But yeah, this is a pay for me. I'm gonna try. Not as excited for this one as I am for the Phoenix, but I'm gonna go for it if I can. Again, it all depends on financially how much I have, and then I'll have my list set, and then we'll see where it falls on the list. This is lower on the list than Phoenix, higher than Maleficent, definitely lower than the Star Wars stuff. This one, oh my God, it's a pass. It's from the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. They did this, the Statue of Liberty where they cleaned all the green off so the bronze can show through, and she got the shield. But it's such a blob.
No Way Home. That's not the latest Spider-Man movie, is it? What's the latest Spider-Man movie?
Yeah, it was No Way Home.
Was it No Way Home? Okay.
Yeah.
It feels like there's meant to be one after it. Yeah, like it's. Why did them? Was it gold?
Is it pay? Yeah, they because the Statue of Liberty. Fun fact is actually bronze. The reason why it looks green is because the salt from the water and what's it called, ionization or whatever, it turned the bronze green. But if they ever cleaned it, it would be bronze, which is what they did in the movie. They cleaned the Statue of Liberty. They were putting the shield on it, and it's bronze. And people want to know, why is it bronze? Because the Statue of Liberty is bronze. But yeah, so that's why it's bronze on the pop, because in the movie they cleaned it up and made it look shiny new. But I just think it's a blah pop. I mean, I get what they're going for, the Statue of Liberty shield, and from the movie. If anything, they should have made it a supersize or jumbo, so it has scale to the regular pop, some type of scale.
So it gave something to it as well, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy Scott said pay. Chase said pay with the fire. Desi Pop says pass. I'm with you, Desi Pop. It's a pass for me too. I wonder if Fett is going to get these because he likes collecting Spider-Man pops.
Fett did say something about it. I can't remember. Remember, he said something in the PTC chat.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but yeah, he did. And considering that it's not technically a Spider-Man pop, but it's from the Spider-Man line, because I know he has all the Spider-Man pops, but he doesn't have like all the Spider-Man villains. So I wonder if he'll go for that one. Go for this one, I should say. But yeah, it's a pass for me. But I do understand why they would drop it with New York Comic Con. Statue of Liberty, obviously, is in New York, so there you go. Here we go, Chase. This is your pop, baby. I am Groot. The one where he had the little watch on his head using it as a light. It's a pass for me because I don't want it, but you know it does. It's cute. Come on, baby Groot, little baby Groot.
This thing's going to be tiny. Like that Christmas one is so tiny.
Yeah,
It's going to be tiny.
Cute but pass. Yeah, it's a pass for me too. I mean, I actually watched the I Am Groot series. I liked some of the episodes. Some of them were a little bit like
one or two of them were slow, but some of them were funny though.
Yeah, I like the one where he was like in the desert or whatever, and he found the little civilization under the rock.
A little colony, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. And then he built the hut or whatever, and then it got destroyed, and when he was screaming, and then it cut 30 minutes later, he was still screaming. That was funny. I thought that was funny. The one where the alien copied him and he was talking and whatever, that was pretty funny. I like that.
The dancing one.
Yeah, the dancing, yeah. The one with him in the mud where he kept growing his leaves and shaping them differently. I didn't really like it. I got it. It was kind of funny, but it was like, whatever. And the first one, Group's First Steps, I think it was called, where he was in the pot and he came out and was playing that. I didn't like that one very much. But the last one with where Rocket Raccoon was in it, with him with the picture, and he did all the stupid, crazy stuff to create the picture. I thought that one was cute. So, you know.
Yeah.
So let's go. He said cute but pass. Floyd said pass. Crazy Scott said cool but pass. The Chase puff pass. Well, he is a tree, Chase. He said it was great if great meant horrible. Come on, Chase. It was cute. It was a cute little show. Again, wasn't made for our demographic. So if you didn't like it, I get it. It definitely wasn't made for your demographic, but it had its moments, man. Not every episode was good. I'll agree. But it wasn't terrible. It definitely wasn't horrible. At least in my opinion. Hey,
I think what got Chase irritated is because he sat down relaxing.
Yeah,
a cup of coffee.
He's expecting like a 30-minute episode.
And then it's like done in 2 minutes.
Come on, Chase. It's like your sex life. Oh! Next.
No.
Oh, Chase is gonna get me for that comment. Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, which hasn't come out yet, so I'm surprised that they even dropped the Secret Invasion pop. It's a pass. I have a Nick Fury. I'm not a huge Nick Fury fan. Honestly, I didn't.
Without having to see in the show, the relevance of this actually means
nothing.
Very little.
Yeah, but this one was. It could be a sleeper because you know how sometimes you don't watch something like with the Black Widow pops. Nobody really bought them up, and then the movie came out, and then Yelena became super popular, and then her pops shot through the roof. Like it could be one of those where the show didn't drop yet. People are gonna pass up on it. The show's gonna come out. It's gonna be awesome. People are gonna want to grab this pop, and then it'll disappear. But yeah. But yeah, pass. There's a lot of passes here. Pass for me too, and I'm sure pass for Heat too.
That's sure.
Here we go. Neville Longbottom from Harry Potter. I barely remember this scene, but like John said, I might get Harry Potter pop. Love that part when they pick Neville up by the ears. I don't remember the scene, but he seems to love it. It's a pass for me personally because, again, not a huge Harry Potter fan. Very few Harry Potter pops that come out where I'm like, oh, I might get that. So
There's none that ever make me feel like that.
He said, "Very few for you, none for me." I actually had a few Harry Potter pops in my collection. Most of them are gone. I think all of them are gone now.
I think if they maybe made that hat into a, what?
Yes, the sorting hat. Yes.
You know what? I lie. I'm such an asshole. I've actually got a Harry Potter pop.
There it goes. Where is it?
Only because it's the most badass thing in the planet.
Oh yes. What's his name? Fawkes.
Fawkes. Yeah.
Yes.
I wish they did it. I wish they did a supersize of this one.
Yeah, they should. I'm surprised they haven't yet, but yeah, they should. I have some Grindelwald pops, but those I got free from my GameStop, the one that was closest to me before they closed down. And the manager just gave me a bunch of clearance $5 pops, $3 pops, and I have a couple of those. But yeah, it's a pass on all Harry Potter, but I respect Harry Potter. That's how I feel too. Like, I understand why it's popular, and again, I love the books, I like the movies, but yeah, I'm not like, I don't collect the Harry Potter pops. Shay said over 2,000 pops, and I only have one Potter. Oh man, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna pass on it, but this will definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely, but I can see this one selling out. Neville Longbottom, Harry Potter fans are gonna grab it. I think they only have like one, maybe two other Neville pops. So yeah, this is a pay for me, because this was the one I wanted, the red Superman. They dropped the blue one.
The blue one. They didn't do the
last
red.
con or the con before. And the blue version to this one shot up in price. Once this one was actually revealed, shot up in price. So I'm not going to be able to get both now. Well, I won't say not going to be able to, but not going to get the blue one. But I'm going to try for this one. Not high on my list, but again, depending on what I have to spend and, what it's looking like as far as when I get in there, I'll try for this one. Because I like the red and blue Superman storyline. I have a lot of the books in those boxes sitting in front of me that I'm supposed to be going through for months now. I kind of like when he turned into like the electric Superman. I like the design. The storyline was okay, but
listen, do you remember the last con we said that there's a very little pops at these last cons? Damn it! I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah, because they dropped the crap load, right?
It's like 60 to 70 pops, man.
Yeah, well, the last one,
it wasn't a lot.
Not the Fun Con, the one where Miss Minutes and Unicron, wasn't that SDCC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was barely anything in it, yeah.
Yeah, that one had a lot, and I got a lot of those. Like hard pass, Chase said. But they're making up for it with the big cons. The smaller cons, they haven't been doing a lot, but the bigger cons, they've been dropping a lot of pops. But I like this one. Again, not very high on the list, but if I can, I'll try to grab it. Aquaman, hard pass. Although I do like that this is actually the classic Aquaman. He's got the, not trident, because it's got 5 prongs on it. And this actually looks like one of the comic covers from memory. Wouldn't be surprised. He said, I just don't collect Superman. Okay, no worries. You don't got to justify a hard pass. If you don't want it, you don't want it, bro. But this is a hard pass for me. I'm just not a big Aquaman fan. Even though I don't think he's as corny as a lot of people think he is, like Aquaman's a pretty cool character. I'm just not an Aquaman fan. Crazy Scott said, pay, I like this. Okay. Respect that. Heat, I know you pass, but
yeah, I'll pass.
Anything to say. He's like, I don't even need to say anything about it. Yep, pass.
Believe it or not, even though Aquaman did swim, he also stood in places, so they didn't have to put him on a stand.
They could have just put water. They could have put water on them.
Honestly, they could have. Like,
it's another hard pass.
If they think that the pop's not going to sell and it's not worthy of an actual decent stand, then don't bring the damn thing out. really waste my time.
Like the stands don't even bother me as much as they used to because I know they're not going to stop. So I kind of try to look at the pop without even having, like, not even looking
look at the pop.
stand.
I can't. Just.
But yeah, this is a pass. It's a pass. It's a pass for most people. Star Sapphire, it's a pass. Not because I don't like the pop. And again, they definitely could have used her light power to make her stand without having the
Definitely.
So-
And you know what they could have done to this pop? They could have diamonded her as well.
yeah, they definitely should have diamonded it. But mainly because I don't have a lot of the Lantern Core, and I know if I start down that path, I'm gonna want to get them all because I have all the rings, like the Lantern Core rings. I'm actually in the process of going through my boxes to find them. I actually think I have 2 sets of Lantern rings, and I bought the Larfleeze soda, figuring they're gonna drop more of the Lantern Core sodas, which I thought some would come out with this con, but we haven't seen any, so I don't know if they're gonna. But if I get her, I'm gonna want to get more, and I'm not trying to do that.
You don't want to be putting yourself in that position.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have, and I'm not a completionist by any stretch, but certain things, once I start, I want to finish it. So I'm not gonna start. It said pass, Destiny Pop pass, Seth pass, Crazy Scott pass. It said no pass, 2 pink. Well, she is the what you call it card. She's Star Sapphire. I don't think it's the Sapphire core. It's called they're called the Star Sapphires, but that's she the Indigo.
Chase, that's kind of like saying Batman's too black and Spider-Man too red. Doesn't really make sense, bro.
But I do like the design. I want to see it better from the side or close up. You can't really tell what's going on with her arm there. So, and of course, Emperor Joker. I'm about to say King Joker. Emperor Joker. This is a pay for me. I love my Jokers. I love my Harleys. Although a bunch of my Jokers ended up selling on whatnot. I should have priced them higher, man. I actually had a couple more pops sell. My Ice Cube sold. I'm like, why would you buy my Ice Cube priced at $22 when they have ones up there for $18 that were near mint? So why'd you buy mine? I don't understand. Yeah. But I should have priced it higher. Fine. Anyway, Emperor Joker. This is a pay for me. Desi Pop said pay. I love my Jokers. I love my Harleys. It says it's Joker with the Harley scepter. Yeah, I want it. What do you think? He said, not a fan of the color pink. Sorry. I want to see.
Jeez.
You know what you can do on, your next Morning Brew Funko review? I said it right. Pull out. I know you got like 2,000 pops, but there's got to be some of them with pink on it. Or that are predominantly pink. Pull them out, show them off.
Yeah, I know he's got one of those black light pink pops though. Yeah. This pop's cool. It just seems like it's got a lot going on though, don't you think?
Yeah, because
it looks like so much going on with it. Yeah,
he's got the card suits on the thing, and yes, this is so yes.
This has got so much going on. Like you're looking at it like
Joker. Oh boy, he said how many pink shirts? Listen, pops. I'm not talking about clothes. I'm talking about pops. It's different if the pop.
How many pink shirts, pants, shoes do you own? What's that got to do with it?
And you don't know me. I can own pink clothes. I don't have any, but I could. But we're talking about pops, not clothes. If a pop is meant to be pink and I like it, I'm gonna buy it.
It's meant to be pink.
Oh man, Chase always messing with us. But yeah, this is a pay for me. This is one that I'm going for higher up on the list. This is close to the Star Wars pops. Chase said pay. Yeah, this is up there. See, here you go. Green Lantern, John Stewart. It's a pay because I love John Stewart version of Green Lantern, and again, since I got Larfleeze, I'm gonna go for this one. Like, I know they dropped other Green Lantern pop sodas that I didn't go for, but now I'm in it, so I'm gonna try for this one. It's not high on the list, so like if I don't get it, I'm not gonna cry about it. But like I said, I like this version of Green Lantern. I like the glow chase because it makes sense, and they actually put the battery in his hand and have the little like light construct on his fist, so it's different enough with the glow. Because they could have just put the thing on his fist and the lantern and not made it glow, which as we saw with the Phoenix, why didn't they just make her glow too? But I like when they change it up and do a little extra. So this is a pay for me. I'm gonna try for it. Crazy Scott said pay. Chase said pay. And it's 9,500 piece. I don't think it's gonna be hard to get. I can't see like the sodas. Certain ones definitely it's like, okay, I don't care how many pieces they make, it's gonna sell fast. But it's not as on fire as it was like say a year ago, where it was like any soda that came out, you better get it right away, it's gonna sell out. And again, a lot of the sodas from the FunCon and SDCC are still available. So, I don't see this one as one of those that's like, oh my God, grab it or it's gonna sell out. It's a great animated movie that just dropped, a still pass. Pay, okay. You want to see a good animated show about the Green Lantern? Look up the Green Lantern animated show. I know that was just totally backwards. I said it back and forth, but they had a Green Lantern cartoon. It was called the Green Lantern Animated Series. I think it was only 2 seasons, but it was pretty cool. I liked it. Gee, they make all types of noise outside my house. The Great Bait, Black Light, 5,000 piece. Was it 5,500? I can't tell.
5,500.
5,000. It's a pay for me. Not high on the list, and not even because I really care about the soda that much. I mean, I grew up watching the Great Babe, so I know what it is. Mainly because I think it's going to be one of those hot pieces. Of course, it's low count, and it's trade bait. I'm strictly getting it for trade bait, but they missed a good opportunity again. This should have been a 3-liter. It's the Great Babe. He's huge. It should have been a 3-liter. Why would they make it just a common size soda? Chase said pass. Desi Pop said pass. Crazy Scott said pass. What say you, Heat? Pass?
They pass. One of these days, I'm going to buy one of these sodas that's of low count because I just want to have a low count soda.
Low count soda in your collection. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pay for me. The same reason I got the Huckleberry Hound soda from the last one. It's a pay mainly because it's a low count and it's a black light. And even if I just pull a common, if I do open it, because I didn't plan on opening the Huckleberry, but I left it up to the chat, and the chat decided to open it. But even the common black light sodas hold some type of value, especially when it's a low count. So I can still trade it and get something I want. So it's just that, okay, try for the chase, and if I don't, I can still trade it for something I want. So we'll see. Sets it pay. Yeah. Next, Looney Tunes, Yosemite Sam as the Black Knight. It's a pass for me.
Pass for me too.
Yeah, I mean, I love Looney Tunes. Most of us grew up watching it. Some of us still watch it. Hilarious, but just not fond of this particular pop. That's all. So let us know, chat. Yosemite Sam as the Black Knight. Pay or pass?
Excuse me?
But nobody wants to comment on this one. Oh no, I got pass on Sam. Sets it pay. Pay. All right.
Pay, okay.
I didn't think I'd see any pays for the Yosemite Sam. I like the one with him in the opera outfit, him and Bugs, because that was, come on, kill the rabbit. That was hilarious. Should have been a 2-pack with Bugs in the armor suit. Maybe it should have been, but again, they might drop that bugs at the next con.
But like, I mean, I think there's a lot of occasions. Like, I get your point when you say they could have just added to next con. I feel that they should have done a 2-pack at least once or twice in this.
Yeah. There's a lot. Listen, there's a lot of these pops that they should have done 2-packs, 3-packs, but they separated from con to con to con because that makes you, like I said, the collector in us or the completionist in us. It's like, okay, we're gonna keep coming back. And then how many cons have you gone in and just bought one thing? Typically, you go in, you might be like, okay, I got the Yosemite Sam Black Knight. Okay, let me get the bugs in his armor. But since I'm there,
well, much to popular belief,
let me grab some other stuff, because a lot of times it's like you're gonna buy one pop and pay the shipping for that one pop when you can get like 3 or 4 and pay the same shipping. So it's like I might as well, That's what they want you to think. Here's the Ben 10 Swamp Fire. Again, Ben 10 pop. It's a pass for me again because I'm not collecting Ben 10. Not that I don't know what it is. I'm just not that much of a fan of it.
Yeah, just not into it. Yeah.
I know Ben 10 fans are gonna go crazy for it. Like another one of those that could be a future Grail because they don't have that many Ben 10 pops. I don't know if they have any actually.
I don't think so.
So yeah, this could definitely be one of those sleeper Grails.
And listen, I'd just like to know now, Doc. Listen, I'm not being an ass or anything, but I just got to know: are they just screwing with us by putting stands on just any random shit?
All of them now.
No, honestly, like, what possible reason could this need a stand? He didn't need to have his one foot in the air.
Yeah, they could have just made him stand.
You know what I mean? Like, it's getting really silly now, in my opinion. Like, it just feels like they're trolling the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, we're gonna put a stand on something dumb. Watch. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Chase, this is something that Jay would have been into, his age range. So yeah, you probably would have saw the cartoon, but it wasn't for our age range. So yeah, I have to get my son some pay. Yeah, but yeah, pass for me. Again, not because I don't like the design or don't know what it is. It's just not collecting it. Here we go, Jurassic World. I haven't seen the movie yet. This is Jkl.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, don't know if this is something I would want. I mean, what I do love, not even seeing the movie, is the hair, because she probably has her hair like that in the movie. So it's like I love when they start putting more detail in the hair, so you get what the style's supposed to be. So
see, the problem, I said this to you when we saw it was on the rumored list. Why?
The past on Jurassic.
Like, why is it now? Like, this movie came out like 60 years ago. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
Well, they dropped the Jurassic Park pop, so you know they got to throw in. They got to throw in that exclusive one. So if you bought the set, gotta get this one. They always do it.
But I mean,
they always, every con, there's that one pop from whatever that's been out forever, whatever movie.
I'm surprised there isn't a Squid Games pop here.
The people pop pass. Well, they did that the last con where they dropped the girl, the doll.
Okay. So, I'm surprised there isn't a.
See,
I can't think of anything further away.
Actually, in the Fright Night boxes, they might have some more Squid Game Freddy's.
Yeah.
I saw a box or something. Someone had a rumor thingy.
Now this one, I like this one because
it looks like you.
Of the first comment, I'm like just saying that. I mean, I've just got to agree. Like, it's amazing, man.
That's you, bro. I mean,
well, now at least we know that. At least we know when they start letting us make our own pops online sometime this millennia. They said this year sometime. They did say it this year. I don't know when. Maybe by the time when this magical winter con comes.
Yeah.
Then I'll have a head at least for my pop.
Yeah, it's already designed. All you gotta do is just copy paste. Except this has scars on his face. It looks like.
Yeah, that's also true.
Take off the scars, but Desi pops it pass. Chase it pay.
Chase was trying to.
It's a people pop.
No, but Chase is a fan of the show, though. Chase was trying to get us to watch it. Remember?
See, exactly. So if you didn't watch the show, it would just be another people pop to you, which is what I keep trying to tell you. You can't just disrespect a people pop because you don't know what it is because you don't watch the show. Come on.
People pop. It sounds like pimple popper.
Pimple popper. Pimple popper MD, baby. I do like the design of it. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen it, and it looks like he's got weapons or something on his back. Can't really tell because you can't see behind him. But
it kind of makes me want to actually just buy it and just custom make my own pop.
There you go. Take the scars off the pop, or Vincent add some badass scars to match. There you go.
Don't give me ideas. Don't give me ideas, bro. Where's my Stanley knife? Stanley knife.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Here we go. This is a pay for me. The Office. Kelly from the Halloween episode. Definitely want this. Even though I haven't really been collecting the Office pops anymore, I basically got one of every character except Erin. That's the only one I need that they made a pop for that I don't have yet. But I mean, I think she's on Amazon for like $7. So
I think Sam actually won an Office pop. It's a gold pop. Meredith? No?
Meredith? Yeah, there's a Meredith pop. I have the first Meredith. I didn't get the second one. I think there's 2 Meredith pops. Yeah. But I have it.
When it comes, I'll send you a picture. If you don't have it, I'll send it to you.
He said pass, Office out. But again, I don't have to get this one. Like I said, I just want to have at least one of every character, and I already have a Kelly, so I don't need this Kelly. But I did like this episode, and I do like the fact that they, went with this design. So I'll go for it. It's low on the list, but I'll go for it. I know Chase is gonna pass. It's a people pop.
People pop.
I would just think that's another Oompa Loompa. See, exactly, because you don't watch The Office, so you don't get the reference. But that doesn't mean it's just a people pop. But yeah, I'm gonna try. Lower on the list, like I said, but it's a pay for me.
Meredith Palmer, the one in the purple dress. Do you have that one?
That's not the pixelated one, right? With the pixelated blue?
No, it just says...
Yeah, no, I don't have that one. I don't think I have that one.
Meredith Palmer. Yeah. Sam won it, so I'll send it to you.
Yeah, she is in the purple dress. That's this one. Yeah.
Is this?
Pixelated blue. You'll see when you get it. Her dress is down, and her breast, one of her breasts is out, but it's pixelated because that's what they did on the show. She pulled her skirt down because it was too high, and her boob popped out. So yeah, I have that one.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a pay for me. This is Parks and Rec. Mona Lisa Saperstein or Saperstein, however you want to pronounce it.
Saperstein.
It's a pass for me because I'm not collecting the Parks and Rec pops anymore. I actually think I sold the ones I had to Sean over at Pop Fuzz, Pop Fun to Play YouTube channel. But as far as the fans of the show, this would be a buy for them, definitely. If I was still collecting them, it would be a pay for me, but it's a pass because I'm not collecting them anymore. And it's a people pop, yes. It's a pass on Parks and Rec. And especially since they just dropped John Ralphio in the last one. That's her brother in the last con. So, yeah. Was it the last con or the con before? I don't know. But he came out earlier this year. So, yeah. It's a pass. But, look, Chase passed for sure. We knew that was coming. He said, this is literally the only thing I'm getting this con. Got to keep my Parks and Rec collection complete. See, exactly. If I was still collecting Parks and Rec, because that was another show I wanted at least one of every character. And I had a Ron. I actually had 2 Rons. I had April. I had Leslie. I had Andy. I had, what's his name? Jesus. The one Leslie ended up marrying. I can't believe I can't remember the names of the characters anymore. So her brother was in the 2-pack a while ago with Aziz. Right. So, yeah, I would, if I was still collecting Parks and Rec line, I would get her. because again, I would want to have at least one of every character. But yeah, since I'm done with that collection, I'm not gonna get it. But since it's the only thing you're getting, good luck to you. I doubt it's gonna sell out unless they made a low run. I doubt it's gonna sell out. Ted Lasso, I don't watch it. It's a pass, but I know the Ted Lasso fans are gonna go crazy. And I actually liked it. I want to know what this is about because he's dressed kind of weirdly and he's got the hula hoop. I'm like, okay. His name is Coach Beard. He has a beautiful beard. I'm interested. It makes me want to watch Ted Lasso just to get the backstory.
Beard.
He's a great show. Pay. Oh, man. Yeah, I heard it's a good show. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's not something I'm going to get into anytime soon either. I got so many other shows that I'm trying to get to. But eventually, I think I'll get to it. And I'm sure I'll like it. But Desi Pompey, I'm sure it's pass for Chase. He said pass on the beatnik. He said Coach Beard had a night out. Okay. He said give Ted Lasso a chance. It's not that I don't want to give it a chance. It's just that, you know, when you have shows that people tell you to watch, like it's kind of low on my priority list. Not necessarily that I don't want to watch it. Listen, I'm trying to get to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I watched like the first 3 episodes of that when it first came out, and I liked it. But I was watching so much other stuff that it dropped out of my rotation. All these years later, I'm trying to get back to that. So, Ted Lasso, it's gonna be a minute. Can't even. Potheat's trying to get me to watch One Piece. I'm barely watching that. So trust me, it's not that I don't want to. It's just kind of, you know. It's hard to get me to watch new stuff when old stuff keeps calling me. Especially when I'm trying to go through things. Gloomy, it's a Gloomy Bear. They got the flocked and the non-flocked. Flocked bloody and the non-flocked. It's a pass for me, mainly because I don't want that. But I do like this design that is flocked. I want to know what the hell this is about.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like so, like, I don't know how to feel about it. It's such a, I don't know.
I do want to watch the new Quantum Leap because I loved Quantum Leap back in the day. Quantum Leap.
I didn't even know there was a new Quantum Leap actually.
Yeah, back when we were talking about shows they should remake, I said Quantum Leap. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. Always Sunny takes off when Dan DeVito shows up in season 2. Okay. Pass on the Bears. Pass. He said, is that a bloody bear a chase? No, I don't think the bloody bear is a chase. I think it's just
I think they're just both available. It says they're both flocked and non-versions.
Yeah, it just says flocked and non-flocked. So I don't believe it's a chase.
Flocked.
Pass. That thing just looks weird. I'm surprised that's a pass for you, Chase. This looks like something that's right up your alley. It's just weird and crazy enough that you would want it. The bloody nails, bloody dripping from the mouth. Like, I just knew you were gonna say pay, but okay. I guess I don't know you as well as I thought I did, Chase. But yeah, pass for me. Heat, pass. You said pass. Yeah, pass. G.I. Joe, baby. Sergeant Slaughter. It's a pass for me. Not because I don't like Sergeant Slaughter and not because I don't want this pop, but I stopped collecting G.I. Joe. I got Serpentor from the last con, because I love Serpentor. He's one of my favorite characters. And I pretty much got rid of all of my other G.I. Joe pops. I only have a few. I got to get Scarlet and what's her face? Oh, Jesus, the Baroness. And I need to get Destro. I don't believe I don't have the Destro. But yeah, the only ones I have right now, I think is Zartan, Serpentor. I had Snake Eyes with Timber. I sold that one. Yeah, I think that's it. He said, Jesus. He said, Mr. Ugly will be getting it. Chase says no, but Mr. Ugly wants that thing. No, go ahead. I'm just reading the chat.
The thing is, like, when I saw this, it actually looks like Sergeant Slaughter from wrestling.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
And then
He was a character in G.I. Joe. Yeah, he was a character in G.I. Joe as himself, as Sergeant Slaughter. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He had a G.I. Joe action figure and everything. Yeah.
Huh. Anyway. The pass, though.
That's a pass. He's I'm getting this one. Rays, what's up? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Pay for Chase. Nice. Yeah, this one I kind of thought would be a mixture because, you know, if you're a G.I. Joe fan, of course. But like I said, it's a pass mainly because I'm not collecting all the G.I. Joe stuff. I wasn't that big of a fan of Sergeant Slaughter, but I like the design though. You can see like the muscle on his arms. They made him look muscular. He's got the dog tags. It looks good. Looks good.
Yo, Rays, we're playing pay. Yes, if you don't want it, you pay.
Pop T's popping in and out. Yeah, we're playing pay or pass. So if you want it, you put pay. If you don't want it, you pass. Steve from Blues Clues with the handy dandy notebook. Guys,
Handy dandy notebook.
this is a pay for me, not because I want the pop, but Kay grew up on Blues Clues, so I have to try and get this for her. It's high on the list mainly for that. Even if she doesn't want it, I'm going to try and get it for her because I know she would love this pop. Pass on Steve. Come on. He said pass on the old school wrestler heat. Blasphemy. But that's not a wrestling pop though. So you can give him a pass on that pass because this isn't a wrestling pop. It's a G.I. Joe pop. And in the show, he wasn't a wrestler. He was an actual Sergeant Slaughter soldier. So I can give him a pass. If it was Sergeant Slaughter wrestling pop and he passed on it, I'd be like, okay, I'd be on your side, Chase. Pass on Steve. Pass on Steve. A lot of people are passing on Steve. Come on, he's the original. Yeah, that's it. It's a pay for me, mainly because I want to try and get it for Kay. Even if she doesn't want it, I'm going to try and get it for her. What say you, Heat? You pass on Steve too?
Pass on Steve. Like the only thing that could make it
was creepy.
positive if they made it a sound pop where the tune of Blues Clues played.
Oh, they did a lights and sound, or not even just a lights and sound,
just sounds. Because that tune, no matter like, that just puts you in a good mood, isn't it? And my kids watch it, and I'm grumpy.
Mail time. The mail is here. Come on, it's Steve. If it was either the other guys, I don't even know their names. I'd say okay, fine, but it's Steve. Gotta get Steve. Come on. Here we go. Ninja Turtles, the Ninja Turtle Power Ranger crossover. It's a pass on Mikey, but a pay for Raph. Very low on the list because I'm not collecting Ninja Turtles, but Raph is my favorite turtle. So if I can get him, great. But I'm, like I said, very low on the list. Let's say you Heat. Pass.
I dig the Raphael, obviously, but no, I'm not going to go near them.
I'm not going near them. Said pass on both. I don't collect either. It's another 2-pack with blue would have made sense. For Steve, a 2-pack with blue, yeah, but they have blue pops, so they wanted to give Steve his. I think. Yeah, they wanted to give Steve his shine because I think this is the first Steve pop. Said pass on both non-TNT collector, TMNT collector. I'm not a TMNT collector either. I didn't have any of them, but I recently got a Raphael. I think from Last Catch 'Em, I think I caught one of her whatnots and bought Raphael. So I'll get Raph. Like I said, very low on the list. If I can't get him or, financially, whatever, then I'll pass on him. But all right, next one up. This is Rook from Jujutsu Kaisen. That's how you say it, right?
Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's what I said.
You didn't. Stop.
Go back.
Listen, until this point, when I saw like 5,000 pops, I thought they weren't going to be anime pops.
You know they had to be anime pops. At
this point, there were like 60 pops. Like, honestly, like, I was like, what is going on? But no, this is like, they do amazing things here at Funko, Like, there's literally one small part episode where they had a recreational day from the school.
Uh-huh.
And then they went out, but like, why make the pop of it? Like, out of all the things they can actually make pops of, they make this. Like, why?
Well, this is one of those where, Mr. Techbot, Jesus, and Chase says it too, where they make this pop and they don't think it's really gonna sell, so they throw the sticker on it, and it's like, okay, now throw it in a con.
But again, it's the same. Like, if it doesn't need a stand, don't put a stand on it. And if you like, just stop. Like, why make this pop then? Like, if you don't like, it makes me sad though. Like, it's just like it's not even a relevant thing to the
overall
you know what I mean?
story arc or whatever.
It's like having a Raphael pop just sitting eating a slice of pizza. Like, it's got no reference to Raphael at all. When did you see Raphael sitting down eating a slice of pizza? Maybe once in ever. You know what I mean? Same scenario, I think. Anyway,
it's Jkl Kaisen. Oh yeah, I could imagine a lot of passes. But I mean, if you're a fan of the show, you're gonna love it because obviously
I'm a fan of the show, and I don't love it.
But you're not a super fan. I mean, like,
I am a super fan. I'm a big fan.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I told you that it's from a small scene. But listen, I can't even talk to you about One Piece, can I?
Oh man. Okay, I'm sorry. All right.
Listen, but now, is this a real dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes, the 5 God Dragon. Remember when the D&D dragon came out and I told you it looked like the Yu-Gi-Oh 5 God Dragon? This is the 5 God Dragon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I meant to pull up a picture to compare them side by side, but
wait, I got you on that one.
Uh-oh, there we go. This is a pass. Not because I don't like it and not because I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I haven't collected any of the Yu-Gi-Oh pops, so I'm definitely not going to start this one.
I'm showing off. My dragon is so much better.
Yeah,
my one is so better.
The Dungeons and Dragons one looks a lot better, but to be fair, the Yu-Gi-Oh one is meant to be more cartoonized.
Yeah, but this is such a beautiful pop. I'm so glad I got it. Yeah,
that one is awesome. That one is so awesome. You did a good thing getting that one.
I did a very good thing, you're right. So you know what's nice about this one too? Where's my torch?
Chase it, pay, Desi pops it, pass.
Where the hell is my torch?
I don't know. Where's your torch?
Oh, behind my laptop screen. Oh, come here.
What are you showing off now?
The white head charge. You can't see it now because of the lighting, but the white.
It does look kind of like a glowy effect when you put the light on it. It does look brighter.
It's really cool.
Nice. So Vincent, stop petting your dragon.
I'll pet my dragon wherever I want.
Oh, but yeah, again,
so nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I like it, but it's a pass. I'm just not collecting that.
It's like a fake of this one. I don't even know this
one.
Right. Something with a T.
Oh man. Stop that. Freaking people making noise now.
Freaking people.
From Order on High. This is the 2-pack of the same pop. They just reversed it. It's supposed to be twins. I can't pronounce their names, so I'm not even going to try. But
I'm not even going to try because I've never heard of this anime in my life before.
This is I mean, I guess if you're a fan of the anime, you're excited to see that they made pops based on it. But it's literally the same pop. They just reversed
it's like they picked through like Crunchyroll and they picked like a random anime and it's like, let's make these.
And the funny thing is, you guys know I sent you, well, not you guys in the chat, but Pop the Chaos. I sent the video that I found on YouTube of the top 100 anime shows. Of course, that's just their opinion. Some people would be like, "Oh, this wasn't on the list. That wasn't, or this should be higher. That should be low." I'm not here to debate what the top 100 is, but I sat there and watched that whole thing, and I don't remember seeing this anime on it. So you try to tell me out of what the top 100 anime, and again, you could argue maybe this deserves to be in the top 100. I don't know, but come on, Funko. An anime a lot of people probably haven't even heard of, unless it's super new to where it just came out. So maybe people
that's even worse reason to freaking do it.
Oh boy, he said pass on Oron, pass on Ferran Duran, pass on the Doublemint twins.
And now listen, there's a very important thing coming up next. Now, if we could maybe let's maybe leave the next one for last if we can.
Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah, I didn't know where that was. Let me get past it. All right. Here's we knew this was coming. Cell's second form, because we saw it in our rumors. I meant to bring up the rumors list too, so we could compare what
came out and stuff.
Yeah, what actually came out versus what we
listen. You know what? If they don't bring out a 3-pack of the the 3 cells, I'm going to be very upset.
I know, right? They're not going to. I doubt it. They should, but I doubt it.
They should. A 3-pack of the cells would make sense. Got the shitty cell, you got this in between one, and you got perfect cell.
Especially with all the 3-pack, 5-pack, 4-packs they've been putting out lately.
Like, but I mean, it's the season. It's the season, you know. Just the season to be 5-packs, you know. Yeah. And make a 3-pack.
Yeah, why not do it? That's what I'm saying. But considering this was a con exclusive, I don't think they'll do it with the con exclusive. If it was commons, I would say, yeah, do a 3-pack with all the commons. But con exclusive, I don't see them doing it, even though they should. Desi Pop, pass on Cell. It's a pass for me. I don't collect Dragon Ball Z Pops. The only one I ever actually actively wanted to keep was my Vegeta, which I sold. Actually, 2 Vegetas I sold. I sold the Super Broly that I got in a mystery box. It was like a 6-inch.
That's worth a lot, isn't it?
It probably is now. Back when I sold it, it was 100, I think. So it might be worth more now. Chase and Pass. Yeah, that was, I don't know, a good 1.5 years, 2 years ago. That was a long time ago. I got it in a Child's Collectibles mystery box. But yeah, pass for me. I don't do Dragon Ball Z. It's a pass. Green shellfish will make you sick. Green shellfish. You should have put shellfish. Here we go. We knew this was coming. Ultra Instinct Goku with Kamehameha and Goku.
Listen, are you in Hawaii or something, bro?
Yeah, Kamehameha.
I'm not even going to. Listen, these are pretty cool looking pops. I do kind of dig them.
Yes.
To be honest, they're very cool. They look very cool. Possibly my favorite Dragon Ball Z ones. I don't get them though.
Yes, Jason, bless you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Desi Pop said, pay for both. All right, Goku fan. I like the designs of them. Again, anime pops and a lot of anime pops definitely translate well to pop form. I like the looks of them, but again, not a Dragon Ball Z fan, so no interest.
They popify very well.
Yes, they popify very well, as you have said before. Raised the past, never watched Dragon Ball Z. I've seen certain episodes of it, but I've just never become a fan. What really killed me was back in the day when this is years ago. I mean, hell, Jay was still like 3-4 years old, I think. So that goes to show. I was watching an episode with a friend of mine because he loved it. And literally, I don't even know what character it was. He's powering up And the other two characters are like, oh my God, he's powering. What are we going to do? And I'm sitting there going, hit him while he's powering up. Why are you having a conversation with him? A whole episode of this dude just powering up and you guys talking about him powering up. Come on. Chase is there. I just couldn't. I was like, I can't get into this. I can deal with ridiculousness in cartoons, but it's like, anyway. Here's the Crow, Eric Draven, which I didn't even know that was his real name. I haven't watched that movie in forever. So 6,500 piece. This is probably the laziest chase they've done so far for this con. Honestly, it took me forever to find the difference. Can you see the difference?
No, it took me forever as well. I couldn't for the life of me find it. And then I finally found it.
Yeah. For those who don't know what the difference is, it's this little crow right here. That's on his
very
hand.
small, on his right arm.
That's it. And I'm like, what's the difference? And when I say took me forever, I'm not saying it took me like minutes or hours. Like usually when you look at a chase, you notice the difference pretty quickly. It took me so long to find this little bird. Relatively long to find this little bird right here.
Longer than usual. You know, like the usual chase is funny. But the thing is, they could have put it on the hand. Like, what were they doing?
Why on the arm like that? And again, maybe in the movie they were on his arm. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie.
Please, they done something slightly incorrect on lots of pops before.
Yeah. So Chase said pay, Jesse said pass, Crazy Scott said had to zoom in to find it exactly. Ray said pay. I have a relative I'll sell to get one. Oh, this is definitely the laziest chase. In my opinion, that they've done this con. And again, I don't always hate the lazy chases because sometimes it makes sense. But this one was, if anything, why not put another crow? Again, maybe the weight difference you could tell because it'd be more plastic or whatever. So what? You need to chase, man. You need to put more than just that little crow on it. It was just so lazy. Make him glow or metallic, something.
That's what I first thought it was, but then it looked exactly the same, and I was like, "What's the chase?" And then I'm looking.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was metallic because the face looked a little.
It did look different, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, but no, it's just that little bird on there. So, his Vecna is a 2-pack. Got the Stranger Vecna.
I'm very conflicted in this because I want all the Dungeon Dragon pops. I've got him on his own over there on the shelf. But like, I don't want a Stranger Thing pop though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do they do this? Childish. I just call this childish. That's all I'm saying.
Like the dice though, so you don't really want this.
No, I'm collecting all of them.
Oh, you're getting all the Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
Dice
Eventually.
Okay, so then I think I might have a pop for you. But, no, that's not Sting. That's not Sting from NW.
Chase doesn't know that he's going to give me some green jelly.
I know, right? Sting based his character off of this character. Rem. This is The Crow. It's an old movie, and Sting based his character on that. Unless you already know that and you're being funny,
being facetious.
Yeah, you can't really make out tone through text. So Chase said Bloody would have been fire. Yeah, it would have been. But back to Vecna. I think just because Stranger Things, the last season was a big hit, people loved it, and they had both Vecna pops. Because I think these are both common Vecna pops. They just threw it in a 2-pack. They put a sticker on it.
What I'm hoping is the Vecna pop I got. I don't have the green underneath it.
Okay, all right. So they did change something. All right.
They did change slightly on there, but the other one is the common, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm hoping. It won't be too popular. So I'm hoping.
Okay.
Because I'll explain why in a few moments.
Pass on Vecna. Pass on that. The meatball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pass for me. I don't have any Stranger Things pops. I don't think. No, I don't have any. I have a Stranger Things hat, but I don't have the pops. Yeah, not interested at all. Next, of course, we got the mask. Pass for me. I'm sure this is a pass for a lot of people. I don't know that many people that are really into the mask. Certain masks I do want, but not the Frankenstein one. And I like how they put this disguise up there now. That's something new. I've never known them to put, you know.
I think they just have to tell people,
brand.
maybe. I don't know.
You chase a pass. Pass on Frankie mask. And the Frightmare on Fun Street t-shirt. It's a pass, mainly because I don't really buy shirts by themselves as far as Funko shirts. I get Pop and T combos or the shirts that
The
come
thing is, you know what I was saying to you last time with the fun box? I feel they should throw this free in the Freddy Fright box.
Yeah, it probably will be in there. Said Unibrow mask. It probably will be. They might, because most of the Funko boxes, like the Collector box, like most of my Star Wars Funko Pop shirts I got from the Smuggler's Bounty box. So a lot of the boxes, they throw a t-shirt in. Pass. But it wouldn't surprise me if they threw this in the fright box of fright box. You know what it's called.
Fright box.
Oh man, my brain just broke right there. Horror Pop mask, that would be a slam dunk. I'm pretty sure they're working on it, Chase. It wouldn't surprise me. And of course, these are all the I got all the countries listed on my Instagram. So if you want to check it out, go to Instagram. All the countries where that they've released so far are on there to what's gonna be where. So go take a look at it. And of course, this dropped the day after, which was Wong. This is from the She-Hulk show. It's up for pre-order. And I dropped the video. But there was something else I wanted to look at before we got to that one pop that we have to talk about. That one pop that's going to end the show before, and we haven't even gotten to She-Hulk yet. We're 3 hours in and haven't gotten to She-Hulk yet.
Oh my god.
I can't find it. I don't remember. Anyway, here, let's just do it. We'll talk about it if I find it out later. Are we ready? Are you ready?
Listen, I was telling you in the back that I went so quiet out of happiness. I could barely talk. I was so happy that it finally announced it. I was getting so close. They were announcing all these lame ass anime pops. When I saw the twins, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Like what is going on? And I'm like, they're not gonna do it. They're really not gonna do it. And then Sam, I wasn't at my phone in a second. Sam forwarded the picture to me, and I was like, oh man, they did it.
Yeah,
I was so happy, dude. Like, you can't believe it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting anything else. I can't risk it. I need this pop in my life. I can't stress it enough. I'm not going to risk getting. Honestly, the word is I'm not.
Oh my God, Ray.
Messing. Listen, Ray's it's not DC, so it's okay. I can understand.
I'm going to tell you. Let me put it to you this way, Rays. If Star Wars is life for me, and they did a Darth Vader in a Star Destroyer,
he's started. He's there. Yeah.
In his Star, this is what that is for Pati, for One Piece. Okay.
Listen, man. I was like, man, they did it. The one thing that could have made this possibly better is have him sitting on the sheep's head there.
Uh-huh.
But obviously, because it wouldn't have balanced and it would have been lopsided and everything, they couldn't do that.
Right.
But they did the next best thing, and they really did a good job. I see they've also updated the Luffy model too. Looks very nice, the head, the face, everything. Right? And the one problem I was looking for is where are the orange trees?
Yeah, in this picture you can't see.
That was you can't see them. I was like, they screwed that up, and I was really worried that they'll screw small details up. And there's another picture floating around with the box.
Yeah.
And it shows it perfectly in there. I was so happy. I was like, oh man. So when this comes, I'm doing nothing else. The straw hat's on his back at the moment. You can see the string on his neck, just in front of it.
Around his neck. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah, so this is my goal. The sole goal is to get this. You can get it at Funko Europe and at Forbidden Planet, but I want to get it off Funko Europe so I have it. Man. I want this pop so badly.
I may not watch the anime, but guess who got the straw hat, baby?
Now I'm gonna have to get me a straw hat now. I have to get me one now.
Straw hat pirate, baby. I saw it. I was like, oh, I gotta grab this. Are you kidding me? If he knew I passed up on getting a straw hat, he would kill me.
But yeah, like literally, I'm getting nothing else in the con. As much as I like that Dungeons and Dragons, I'll have to try and get it somewhere else. I'm not risking it. I might go back in to get it or whatever. And when you say get one pop for all like that, you might as well get a few. I'm not risking it. I don't care. Like, do you know how this lit up? They had the live afterwards showing off pops. The one pop they should have had, they did not have to show off. Because they're a bunch of schmucks. They don't understand. They don't understand. They really don't understand. If you go to the Funko version, you'll see how lit the comments are on this pop. If you go to the Funko post. Yeah, dude, man. Like, it's lit, man. It's crazy.
Yep. This one got me right here. The One Piece Going Merry Funko Pop is real. We heard rumors for so long.
Rumors for so long, man.
It's finally happening. Oh,
dude, we I was like, I wanted them to show it so much on that live, and like everyone was like, "Where's Going Merry? Where's Luffy? Where's?" And they're not. They're just ignoring like everything. And what pops do you want to see next? And then like nobody's interested in seeing anything else besides this in that live at that time. Like honestly, nobody's right. And there's one daft person saying, "Oh, I want to see what was it? I can't even remember the Goku." It's like, bruh, please, what are you doing, man?
I know, right?
So then I'm like, spam Luffy. Then like 60 people started spamming just Luffy, and then they didn't know what to do because you could see on their face like, we don't have all of the pops. We don't have all of the pops. That's all they could say. And it's like, wow, you just been shown that you're dumb. You know what I mean? You literally like, why? Like you didn't choose the ride. Like really?
Yeah, everybody wants this. Unfortunately, Heat. I understand what you're saying about going in and just grabbing it and get out. I could see this being one of those super grails.
I know. That's why I got to focus. I got to focus all my energy on it. I need it. I don't want it from. I do. If I have to get it from Forbidden Planet, I'll get it, obviously, but it's going to be harder.
Right.
You know, but I want to try and get it off Funko Europe. Now, this evening when they decided to show that off, I got very emotional. You could see it in the PTC chat. They announced where the shared retails are and stuff, and this pop wasn't in the UK or Europe listings. I was like, what are you doing? I still said, are you having a laugh? Remember I said in the PTC chat, I was like, are you having a laugh? I was like, man, what are you doing? And then this morning they updated the lists and it's going to be on. It's like, why would you make a mistake like that? Like, are you mad? I was so happy, and then they ruined it for a few seconds.
Yeah, because this was the original, right? UK and Europe.
No, I was like, what?
So they did an updated list. Okay.
Yeah, this morning. So it's going to be available.
Right. So I don't have the updated. I got to find it.
Now, I don't know if everybody noticed. Did you notice that they didn't do a diamond or metallic Pokemon for this con?
Yeah, no diamond, no metallic. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to announce it later because they have done that in the past where they held off on a few pops. So it could still be coming. But yes, I did realize no Pokemon at all. So interesting. Or maybe they're saving it for the winter con.
The winter con. Listen, guys, honestly, like, I'm not wishing bad on myself, but if you want to see me crying and I don't get this, I will cry on live TV. The fact that I don't live stream if I don't get this box, I really want this so badly.
Right.
I've been ranting for weeks that they better not screw it up. They didn't screw it up, so I need to get it.
Yeah.
Like,
well, this is a pay for me. Although I'm not as huge of a One Piece fan as you are, and I'm not even like as far into the show to care that much about it. But knowing,
no, but sure, you're not even at the point where they got the ship yet,
right? So, but knowing the significance and understanding that I like the show. I like what I'm seeing so far. I just haven't like binged it in a way that you would say somebody who loves the show will binge it. Because I've been watching a lot of other stuff. I kind of break up my shows and watch different stuff here and there. You guys know. But knowing the significance, I would get it. First of all, in case you don't get it. So, okay, I got one for you. But if you get one and I still get it, I could just hold on to it. And if I get deep enough into the show to where I love it, great, I got the pop. If I don't get deep into the show, okay, it's most likely a Grail. It's
a Grail swap, yeah.
Pops. And if I do get deep into the show but still don't want it, okay, it's a Grail. Get me some Star Wars Pops. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. But definitely, I'll be surprised if this is not a Grail. If this doesn't end up being a Grail, I'll be very surprised, honestly.
As Rion asks, think they're going to do the other ships. They did have a rumor.
They rumored
too.
They, out of all the ships they could have rumored, which was very funny, was Trafalgar Law's ship, which isn't actually a ship though; it's a submarine. So yeah, it's going to be very strange how they do that. But sure, we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did rumor another ship. Well, submarine technically. Pirate submarine.
Kevin said paid but very low on the list. Yeah, I can't even say it's high on the list for me either, but I know the significance of it, so I'm definitely going to try and get it.
It's the only thing on the list for me.
Mainly because I know the Star Wars Pops aren't going to sell out, which of course is my highest priority. So I'll put this up there with the Star Wars Pops. But I'm actually, if I can, I'm going to try and grab that 3-liter soda. I know I said it's low on
Maleficent,
list,
yeah.
but knowing that it'll probably sell out before the Star Wars Pops is probably be it probably would make more sense to go for it first. And this, even though again I don't care for it as much, but knowing the significance of it, definitely will try to get this first before the Star Wars Pops. Because the Star Wars Pops, I'm sure they made enough. I'll be able to grab them. It's not going to be a big deal. Because they always overproduce the Star Wars Pop. The only Star Wars Pops in recent memory that dropped at a con that I wasn't able to get was the Luke and Leia, the training Luke and Leia from Rise of Skywalker. And I don't know why those sold out so fast, because people hated the movie, but the Pops just disappeared. I could probably get them now for like $13 a piece, but at the time of the con, they just disappeared. So yeah, there's certain Star Wars Pops for unknown reasons they disappear, but I don't imagine that Andor Pop or that Anakin Pop selling out. So Desi Pop said when watching One Piece, skip the filler. The unfortunate thing is I don't know which episodes are filler, and I know there's lists and you can do, but I'm not gonna do that.
It's gonna spoil too much. But listen, the filler episodes aren't too bad anyway. In regards to fillers for anime, like, it's not the worst, to be honest. I kind of think Naruto possibly. I haven't watched obviously all the anime in the world, but I think Naruto possibly is the worst for fillers. Because when you want them to edge on with storyline, they just you just
Yeah,
got
they
the
just keep
worst
going.
things, yeah.
You're like, oh, come on. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just gonna watch it in order. Like I said, I'm not like super into it to where it's like I'm binging episode after episode after episode. Like when I go into it, I'll watch like 3 episodes, and it's like, okay. Then when I get back to it, I'll watch like 3 episodes. Okay. I can't even just say 3 episodes. It's like however many episodes play while I'm doing whatever while I'm.
Yeah, but look, there's going to be a point where
What's up, Bob Tompkins?
There's going to be a point where you're going to want to sit and watch like 3, 4, 5 episodes in a row just to watch the one battle. I would say that might happen with you for Crocodile. His first major fight. That was a whirlwind and a half. That was amazing.
Okay.
One of his first major victories.
All right, we'll see. Like I said, if it was a show I didn't care for, I would have just told you, you know what, I'm not even gonna bother. I wouldn't even have bought a straw hat. Like, why would I even buy a straw hat? But it's something I'm liking, so I definitely plan on keeping watching. Like I said, the thing that keeps me from watching it, and it's all psychological, is because it's so many episodes. So it's like I know I have so much to get through, but I've kind of been talking myself out of that mindset to go, it doesn't matter. Because if it's that many episodes and show you love, then you know you have so much more to go. So just either love it and keep watching it and keep that out of your head, or just stop watching it now because it's going to forever bother you. And since I'm loving it, I'm trying to just keep that out of my head. I don't care that it's over 1,000 episodes. Just watch it. Just watch it. He said, think Anarchist sell out. Only one with hair like that. It's possible because, I was saying that's the only one with him with the braid. His Jedi braid right before he became a Jedi. He was still a Padawan at this point. I don't imagine it selling out though, because even if it's very popular, they probably made a crap load of them. It's Star Wars. So,
but I mean, that's what they supposed the rumors happened this side that they made a crap ton of these.
Yeah, so I don't see the Star Wars one selling. And again, it's not even the fact that they made a crap ton. We're in a different era now than we were 1 year, 2 year, 3 years ago, where Con Pops was selling out like crazy. Like I keep saying, people have less disposable income. We're in a recession. You know, it's not like before where all we were doing was sitting in the house on a computer buying stuff. So that's why a lot of these Con Pops aren't selling out the way they were a couple years ago. People don't have the disposable income anymore. I know I don't. 2020, I was, man, listen, 2019, 2020, I was buying any and everything. Now it's like, I can't. So, but yeah, this One Piece pop. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that shit is sweet." So
it's so sweet. I want to see it. Like they said, they're gonna do another live for the pops that they didn't get, which I presume is the bigger ones. Like I don't think they did any of the soda 3 liters.
3 liters, okay.
So,
what's up, Tats? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate you. So I mean, unless you want to talk more about this pop, I know you could go on for days.
I'll go on for days. I think we better stop now, as we're gonna
jump
never
into,
get to the Shiog.
Finally, we've been talking pops, and listen, and we were supposed to have a Pop to Chaos today. It actually got moved to Friday. It's going to be on New and Old Funko Unboxings channel. We wanted to do it at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we were like, all right, we're going to run through these pops, say yay or nay, so we could be finished. But honestly, I'm glad he moved it because we got to.
We wouldn't have been done in time,
Yeah, we got to actually talk about stuff because we would have had to definitely rush through a lot of stuff. So glad you guys were here hanging out with us and able to talk about these New York Comic Con reveals. With that being said, we're about to go into She-Hulk episode 3. If you haven't watched it or haven't watched any of them, don't want any spoilers. We appreciate you hanging out with us. If you want to jump out, that's fine. But if you want to stick around, me and Pop T are actually going to watch it. And you can watch it with us. We're doing a watch party, baby. Watch party Wednesdays. That One Piece ride's a must for me. Yes, it's a must for a lot of us.
So I just want to switch my Bluetooth off here quick.
Chase said, I'm out. You're out. I thought you were going to watch She-Hulk with us, bro.
Did you not watch it?
I was about to send you the link for you to jump in. You're not watching it with us, Chase? Oh, okay. You are watching it. All right.
Why did he say he's out? I'm very confused.
I don't know. Maybe you thought we wasn't going to watch She-Hulk? I'm sending you the link if you want to jump in with us, Chase. I was supposed to ask to send that earlier. I forgot. So if you can, I'll give you just... Oh, no, for Friday. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, he changed PTC to Friday. Okay. If you want to jump in with us to watch this, yes, we actually, Pop Tompkins, we did a watch party for the first episode of House of the Dragon, and we switched it because, okay, long story short, She-Hulk was supposed to drop on Wednesdays, so we were going to do watch party Wednesday, watch She-Hulk for the first time. Since they changed it to Thursday, we kind of said, all right, we're not going to watch it on Thursday and wait all the way to the next Wednesday to review it. So we'll review House of the Dragon. We'll do watch party for House of the Dragon. Unfortunately, House of the Dragon is one of those shows where you really got to pay attention to what's going on. And neither one of us are like huge Game of Thrones fans where we can point out like the secret details and things like that to where it's interesting. Like we were literally watching the show and not talking, and that's not entertaining. So, but I have watched all of House of the Dragon up to this point. I don't know if Vincent caught up. Did he catch up? Yeah, it's pretty good. There's only one thing that happened in the last episode where I was kind of like, okay, we playing a video game now? What's going on here? It was entertaining. It was fun, but it kind of took me out for a second. It took me out of the episode. So, yeah.
Well, let's try and catch up here.
Yeah. But it's good. It's very good. I like Game of Thrones. I only read the first book, and I've watched the show. So as far as Game of Thrones lore, I haven't read all the books. I'm not deep into it outside of what I've heard from the shows and watched like breakdown podcasts and things like that. I like Game of Thrones. All right. He said, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, that one part. Yeah. I know Pop Tompkins knows what part I mean. It was fun. It was entertaining. I loved it. But at the same time, as I was watching, I was like, what the hell am I watching? it was like, okay. So let me I didn't even pull up the Disney app so I could watch the She-Hulk. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you, Chase. I just saw your chat, your thing. I saw it, but kind of didn't catch what you were saying. So, all right, guys. So with that being said, here we go.
Spoiler alert.
We're about to watch She-Hulk episode 3. We've already watched it, so we're going to be talking over it. Why not going to Disney? Jesus, Marvel.
Where's the She-Hulk?
You can't find it. Episode.
Yeah, where is it? It's normally right on top because, like when you got it.
Yeah, it should have been. That's why I had to go into Marvel. But it's episode.
That's
3.
Weird. Why did they do that?
The People versus Emil Blonsky.
Everybody's there now. What the hell's going on?
So again, we've both already watched it. We're just doing a watch party with you guys. We're going to talk about it while we watch any secrets that come up. Oh, by the way, last week when you said the Office that had the comic books, there was a reviewer that mentioned it. I just hadn't watched that video yet, but he did point it out. He's like, yeah, that's from the comic. They actually had a guy who had comic books in his office because in the Marvel universe, they actually have Marvel comics in the Marvel universe. It's weird, I know, but it's comic book. And they used to use comic books as reference. So I was like, oh, okay. So somebody did point it out, but I hadn't seen it. So. You ready?
Right, cool. I'm ready. See, it's only 35 minutes. I think these episodes are so much shorter, which is cool.
Yeah, the first episode had a good length. The second episode was short, and this one is pretty short also. So, are you ready? We're gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I got the little Disney Plus logo, right?
Not yet.
Now I'm going to the replay. She said, "What happened?"
Slow again.
Previously on.
Why is this being so slow?
He said, "No talk of All Heat Wrestling tonight." Oh yeah, catch All Heat Wrestling, Pop Heat's channel. It was awesome. We were gonna talk, but we had a lot of pops to talk about. Sorry, we didn't talk about a lot of stuff we should have. Yeah, let me know what's on your screen so we can sync up. I'm still going through the previously on.
Well, shall we skip past the previously on? And I stopped it on the Marvel Studios. Stein.
Okay, mine is going through the fanfare. That's the opening where they show all the characters and stuff coming through. And it's about to come up to the Marvel Studios logo. It's coming. I didn't want to forward because I didn't know how long it was. Okay, Marvel Studios. Dun, 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 dun. That's the end of it. You ready? I'm looking at the prison. What are you looking at?
The prison parking lot.
Okay, she's walking through.
Okay,
She's walking through the red lasers. She's talking to Blonsky. Are you ahead or behind?
You never turn into Abomination anymore.
Okay, yeah. I choose not to. Extenuating circumstances. You understand this constitutes another crime. Totally destroys your crimes of parole. Okay, we're in the same spot. We're close enough. There she go. That's your favorite character, Heat.
I'm just saying, she dresses. I like the fact that she dresses in 80s fashion.
This is funny. We should set the thirst trap picture with her with books. And I like this fourth wall break. This one was different from the others because the other ones, when she broke the fourth wall, it's like the world is still going on around her. And although you see the cars passing, she let go of the steering wheel.
She did, yeah.
So it's like,
at that moment, you could see how big her clothing was as well.
Yeah.
The way she was leaning.
Yeah. And unless you have a self-driving car, you're not going to let go of the steering wheel. And I doubt she could afford a self-driving car. Gran Mujer Verde. That was funny. This part I liked and hated at the same time. I liked it because it pointed out the male toxicity that happens when they have female characters. But I hated it because I hated that they actually had to point it out and put it in the show. It's like, I get it, but I hate it. Because I hate the fact that people actually act like that. Like, oh, why we got to have a She-Hulk? We already have a Hulk. Like, you know how old this character is? It's not like they just created She-Hulk. Like, oh, Marvel's becoming too woke. All these female characters all of a sudden. Like, there are more women on the planet than men. Regardless, like, you don't think there would be more women heroes? I found this part to be kind of stupid. Like, she's supposed to be really smart. She's acting really naive. Like, you really think the media is going to go away because after you defend Blonsky, like, you're the She-Hulk. Media's not going anywhere.
I like it, honestly. I would love to know what it's about, but not work on it.
Yeah, I love that. And then, of course, another toxic male. Her character, I didn't know the significance of her character. I still don't know, but I heard that her character in the comic is important. The girl that came in and left.
In the striped suit.
Yeah. This was funny, though. The freaking light elf. That was funny.
Wow. You stoop so low at the same time, you know what I mean?
The Stallion. This was so funny because they kept saying Megan Thee Stallion. I was like, seriously, Megan Thee Stallion in the Marvel Universe? This was funny. Of course, spoiler alert, she's in another part of the episode, which I didn't expect to see, but that was just so funny. See, this is part of where the what you call it, the CGI got wonky. Like when Wong came in and her movements seemed kind of wooden, and then walking out, it's like her body like it shrunk. It looked weird.
Shrunk to, yeah.
And this, there's a lot of people talking about that part where it kind of breaks the timeline because he's talking about erasing memories. Like, how would he know there was a memory erasing spell if your memory was erased?
Yeah, but I mean, he wasn't affected.
He didn't do the spell though. Doctor Strange did the spell. So he
unless when he became what you call it, Supreme, he was told about it or something.
Yeah, could have been, but yeah, I didn't take it that seriously. I was like, oh, come on, this, just because he knows about the spell, he doesn't know what was changed. He could just know that the spell was done. So. But did find it kind of naive that Wong thought he was going to walk in, say, oh yeah, it was my fault. He broke out. It's on me, and just leave. Like, was he never integrated in real society to not know about laws? Like, it doesn't matter if you're the Sorcerer Supreme. There's still laws. You broke a law.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm also sure he still had a talk to Doctor Strange about the real world and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not how the real world works.
Right. You should know. This part was funny. As soon as he came back in, I knew it wasn't him. But it was so funny. As soon as he walked back in, I was like, nope, that's not him. And then he called.
She's drinking the Red Bull as if she's never had it before.
Never had a Red Bull. She's like, oh, this is good.
I think it's funny how they make this ultra high security prison look like something from Star Trek. It's like it doesn't have to look like that in order to be at high.
I know. It's like most prisons are just like regular nondescript buildings. This thing looks all fancy and stuff. Like, it's crazy. And I found it really stupid that she was able to walk through the crowd like that. Like nobody would know what she looks like as Jennifer Walters. Like everybody knows what she looks like. And this was funny with his soulmates. Because in the last episode, I swore he said his cellmates, but he said his soulmates. It's just his accent. So, yeah. I didn't like this because she's supposed to be a really good lawyer, but she's constantly portrayed as kind of
like
fumbling through. Yeah, you know. Is it true you were rejected by the Avengers? Yeah, that's actually a comic book reference because in the comics she was kicked out of the Avengers at one point because she used to party too much. I like this because I used to do that.
Etc.
I used to say all this stuff.
It's almost like they're all older ladies, and
this was funny. I like what he said, I'm 1/8. My better eights. That was so funny. My better eights.
I don't think we need to get into that any further.
Yeah. This is another thing where I'm wondering if he's really rehabilitated and he's going to get recruited into the Thunderbolts or whatever group that they're forming as a Dark Avengers, or if he's just faking it. Because if he's really evil and was playing a role just to get out, like he played a real long con. That's really hard to do, to act a certain way for so long. You have to be like a sociopath.
When you're in prison, you got nothing else to do though. So
yeah, it's true, but still, unless you can control yourself to that degree, it's hard to play a role like that unless you're a sociopath. Like, I like this part too. They tried to use diplomatic immunity. Yeah, this was so funny. Megan Thee Stallion. Like, who the hell would they? Because that's the same thing everybody would think. How would you think you were actually dating Megan Thee Stallion? Like, come on, dude. And this was funny too. As soon as he went up there, I was like, nope, that's her. That's not him.
Let's jump onto this thing.
Mm-hmm. That would have automatically gotten her case
Dismissed and put in jail.
Yeah.
Well, not dismissed in her favor.
Right. It would have been judged in his favor because of her action.
It's like just him around some random guy they've ever seen. Like just saying that means that it's something.
Right. I mean, considering they
don't know who he is.
They would probably know who he is, considering that heroes and stuff are now more public. So they'd be like, okay, he's a sorcerer supreme. We already know sorcery's real. We know superheroes are real. I guess we could trust him. But still,
yeah,
I don't think it would just be that easy. I get what you're saying, but I think they would know who he is. And this part was super over the top because he transformed and everybody freaked out the way they did. I'm like, why? Like they hide.
Especially that lady, lady who had the glasses. She
it's
like leaned forward in fear.
Yeah, it's like he ain't wilding out. All he did was transform. Calm the down. I was like, geez. I could understand if he was banging on the glass trying to get out. All he did was transform, and they freaked out.
But I mean, he's in that.
Yeah, he ain't doing nothing. He ain't raging. He ain't wilding out. He ain't doing nothing. He just transformed and stood there, and they freaking out like he was trying to kill them or something. Yeah, Chase. He's just so horrifying.
But like he barely looks like Abomination. He looks more like a fishman than anything else.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of his design in the comics. I mean, not exact, but they kind of made it more like the comics versus the first movie. So supreme. I like that. This part was stupid. He's like, I'm bouncing. All right, I'm out. I was like,
he
come
could have
on,
left ages ago. Like,
he's like, well, you committed a crime. He's like, yep, I'm out. So you try to say superheroes are above crime, above punishment now, you know? How are they going to figure that out? I like that. Yeah, that's a Easter egg because that's how she got her powers in the comic book. She was defending mafia boss, and they tried to kill her. And she got in the car crash, and that's when Bruce did the transfer, the blood transfer. That's how she became She-Hulk. Again, another reason why I can't believe she's so naive to think that it's all gonna go away. I love this part, the fourth wall break. Again, they didn't notice what she just did. Whereas the first few times she broke the fourth wall, it seemed like people realized what she was doing. So it's like, is she in the world when she does that? Or is she out of the world when she does that? Like, what's going on?
It's Bukowski. Isn't that Abomination's name?
No, he's Emil Blonsky. Close, right? Close enough.
I know, right? Got so confused there. Like, what is with these names? Bukalazy. Like,
Pugliese.
is it no Stephen Grant or Grant Stevens or something? Like, it's funny to think that actually won the case for them.
It wouldn't in a real court though, because
No.
like, you're not an expert. You're just a character witness, and obviously, you seem to take pleasure in explaining how much of an idiot this person is. So, you know. That was fun. When she was actually in the court, I was like, oh, they actually got her to be an episode. Sweet. I mean, I'm not a huge Meg Thee Stallion fan, but I was like, okay, that's pretty awesome. Another fourth wall break. The thing that I didn't like about that ruling is like he's prohibited to forever turning into the Abomination. It's like, okay, so if a car is speeding down the street and about to hit a little kid, and I can change to the Abomination to save that person, I'm not supposed to. Like,
Yeah.
you know, there should be circumstances to stuff like that. You can't just say you can't. Like, you have a superpower and you can actually help someone. Why wouldn't you want to help?
Got it. As if he cares.
It really doesn't.
Sorry, what?
I like that too, because that's kind of a funny commentary of what they always do with female stars. They always talk about their diet, their exercise, the lingerie they wear, things like that. It's like, what? Hey, Lass, what's up?
Hey,
Glad
Lass, how you?
come by. We're watching She-Hulk. Doing the She-Hulk watch party. It's almost over. I like this part too. She's like, oh yeah, I can Hulk out.
Forgot she can Hulk out.
I found this stupid though. Not the fight itself. Is the fact that they were trying to get her blood. I mean, they didn't reveal that yet, but
that would be the first thing you do, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, why would you grab her and give her time to change? You snuck up on. You should have just jabbed her and got the blood.
Yeah.
Then after she changed, okay, you get your asses whooped, but you got what you came for. That was just stupid.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know that's what they're after, like.
Right, she didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Before
they
could have just seen it as a stabbing or something else.
Yeah, right. So when they first snuck up on her before she hulked out, they could have stabbed her and got the blood. And then I found this stupid too, that she let them get in the van and get away. Like, they just attacked you. Why didn't you go after the van? Disable it, something. Like, she just picked up her stuff and let them go.
Yeah, but remember, she doesn't want to be a hero, though, man.
Oh, that's not being a hero. They attacked you.
Yeah, no, but I mean, you don't want to go apprehend anybody if they're attacking you.
She hulked out on the guys that were catcalling her at the bar in the first episode. Try to tell me you wouldn't have, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
It's see, there's a difference, and I get what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't, if I had that type of power. Yes, I'm not going out there actively being a hero. But if you attacked me, okay, now I gotta kick your asses. And yeah, she kicked their asses and they ran away. But you just jumped in a van. I'm not gonna let you get away. I'm gonna at least disable the van and try to get you arrested. You attacked me. So I was just kind of like, And yeah, Chase, I agree. Like, the way she beat those guys, at least two of them should have been dead with her power.
Especially the one that she threw up in the air.
Yeah. I'm liking these closing credits where they do like the court drawings and show like parts of the show that was talked about, but you didn't get to see. So I like that. This is pretty cool. And I don't know if a lot of you guys heard the controversy, but the end credit scene that's coming up with She-Hulk twerking with Meg Thee Stallion, a lot of people were so upset at it. And I'm like, why?
What are they saying about it?
Superhero, a female superhero, and she's got to be twerking. How many? Is Scarlet Witch twerking? Is Black Widow twerking?
No, but I mean, it's the moment. It's who she's with. Is the superstar that she's with?
That's what I'm saying. She's with Meg Thee Stallion. She's a fan. She twerked with Meg Thee Stallion. It makes sense in this show with this.
Like, are you telling me that if you come like with a famous football player, you're not going to want to throw the football with him?
Yeah, you're not going to do a Heisman pose or throw the. It's like, yes, she's a fan. She pulled her as a client. Like, come on, that it made sense in the show, and people are upset about it. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is literally, as far as I can tell, the first time you see a female hero doing something like this. People are acting like every female hero that Marvel has come out with has done that. Like, are you kidding me? It's just people want to make controversy out of nothing. So that upset me when I heard all that. I was like, are you guys really? So stupid is the time. That's a twerk bucket list. That was awesome. When I saw that, I laughed so hard. I was like, oh my God, they went there. But I didn't look at it as like, oh, why she had to twerk. Like, she's with Megan Thee Stallion. And she's She-Hulk. if anybody knows She-Hulk from the comic books, she would totally twerk with Meg Thee Stallion. Are you kidding me? If it was out of character for her, I'd have been like, oh, come on. It's like if Shuri met Meg Thee Stallion. Shuri would twerk. Shuri has shown that she's into pop culture. She would twerk. Now, if Okoye met Meg Thee Stallion and started twerking, I'd be like, okay, Okoye's not twerking. If the Wasp met Meg Thee Stallion, yeah, I don't think she would twerk. But She-Hulk, yeah, she's gonna twerk. Like, give it a rest, man. It's like people want to hate on this show so bad. I've been hearing so many people talk about how it's not funny and it's too woke and all it. Like, why are you guys hating on this show? Yeah, like you said, I'd kill for you. Right. It's like, how many times have you seen someone meet someone they idolize and they'd be like, oh my God, I love you. I'd do anything for you. That's how people act. Like, come on. Yeah. And again, if it was out of character for her, I'd say, okay, it was out of character. I didn't like it. But that's in character for She-Hulk. So please, people, stop trying to start controversy out of nothing. If you don't like the show, fine. Don't like the show. But it's creating controversy out of nothing. You know? Like let it go. It's like with Chase when he talks about I Am Groot. Like, okay, you talk about it's garbage, it's trash, it's horrible, you hate it, okay. But you're not like making up controversy out of it. Like, okay, you didn't like the show. I can give you that. That's your opinion, fine. So if you don't like She-Hulk, okay, fine. That's your opinion. But to try to start controversy out of something that's not there, like, are you kidding me? Because like in the I Am Groot show, since I brought it up, everything Groot did in that show, it was Groot. It was in line for that character. I got it. It made sense. So everything happening in She-Hulk so far with the She-Hulk is in her character. I don't see anything wrong. And I'm liking it. Now, this episode wasn't as good as the first two, but it forwarded the story. I liked it. And I can't wait to see what's coming next. Like, come on.
Same here. I'm excited.
Oh, thank you for hanging out with us, Chase, even though you didn't come on camera, but maybe next week. Appreciate you sticking around. Yeah, it's a good show, in my opinion. It's the best Marvel show, no. I did like the first episode more than I liked other Marvel shows' first episodes, but I can see how the next two, yeah, 3 episodes. The second and third episode, people could have been like, okay, don't like it as much as other shows. But I'm loving it. I like the tone of the show. It's fourth wall breaking. It's mostly comedy, or more comedy than anything else. And I can't wait to see where they take it. Because, I mean, I'm kind of like, once they introduced this part, this ending where someone was trying to get her blood, I'm like, okay, now we'll see what it's going to build to. What villain or what company or entity is trying to get her blood. Because before, I didn't understand. I mean, I kind of had an idea what I thought the show was going to be. You know, legal drama. You know, she's going to be defending weird superheroes or villains or just superpowered people who might have got caught up, whatever. Like, okay. But now they put a little twist in there to where it's like, all right, where's this going? And of course, it's leading to bigger things happening in the Marvel universe because, you know, that's what they do. But anything that's making this universe bigger, this whole MCU, I'm all for it. It's a fun show so far, in my opinion. And
especially also making it, what was the word we were discussing last week? Not diverse, but what was it?
Inclusive.
Inclusive, that's it.
Doesn't wear a pink suit, I'll be happy. I don't know. The pink might clash with the green. I don't know if it'll be good for the CGI, which is already a little wonky at times. So, oh boy, he hit you with a syringe and you don't even think why. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was saying she let them get away, and Vincent was saying, yeah, you know, she's not trying to be a hero, but they attacked her. So you know, somebody attacks you or stabs you with something that looks like a freaking needle, you're like, okay, why the hell? What are they trying to do here? What's going on? You know, they try to kind of played it off as, okay, they just attacked her to test her, or, you know, she's being walking around showing off your power. You better be able to defend yourself. Like, okay, they could have been just punks, but, you know, dude tried to stick you with some type of needle. Yeah, there's something more going on there.
Oh, dude, you know what's dropping tomorrow?
What's dropping tomorrow?
On Disney Plus.
Oh, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, because this weekend is D23. It's Disney Plus Day. Tomorrow's Disney Plus Day, I believe, and this weekend is D23. So they're going to be dropping more Marvel news, more Star Wars news, more Disney news. So stuff's happening this weekend. Oh my God! Stop.
You need to wake up for work, bro.
I know, right? Wake up! Work time. Actually, I didn't call for overtime tomorrow. I got to see if there's something open. But with that being said, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. If any of you are still here, I know Chase is here. If you're watching on the replay, I mean, geez, thank you for hanging out for 3.5 hours. If you just skip to the end, okay, thank you for the watch time.
Thank you for doing that anyway, yeah.
Yeah, She-Hulk is awesome. In my opinion, I like it. If you guys didn't catch the latest All Heat, go check that out. It was pretty fun. This was another one where I was literally like,
listen,
I was watching and I was like yelling and screaming at my screen.
Dude, but listen, that Iron Man match was so much better than I thought it would be.
Yes, it was so much fun.
It was so good, man. Damn it, man.
It was so
I
much
really
fun.
Enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
So your character's got 1 up at the moment.
Yeah.
Now I have to think of something else. So the next competition or whatever it's going to be. I don't know. Very good pay-per-view. Very disappointed for Nick's favorite character. Well, I think it's his favorite character. Roger Quinn losing.
Yeah, right.
I was like, what the hell is this, man?
That really surprised me because I didn't think you were going to do that. I
hyped him up so long, and then he's like, goes and loses. Like, thanks a lot, pal. Like, good job, buddy.
That was really a surprise for me. And then Lil K, I was like, okay, inaugural Divas champ. You know I'm rooting for her. That's Jkl Awesome avatar for anyone who didn't know. Lil K, Jkl Awesome. And then put her up against Trish Stratus, and I'm like, okay, Trish is my favorite female wrestler ever.
She was also like a diva of her time. So
yeah, diva.
That's the aim I was going for. Like,
and then Lil K, and I'm like, these games, they like to give the established characters an edge against created characters. Because there's so many times I've created a good character and put it up against a weaker established character, and the established character somehow pulls out the win. I'm like, come on, there's no way. So I just knew Kay was gonna lose, and I kept sitting. I'm like, come on,
dude, how many times did like when Trish Stratus hit the Stratusfaction, I was like,
yes,
oh, it's not gonna be.
I was like, it's over.
It's so good. And then she kicked out. I was like, but a lot of the matches where a lot of the stars were like, you didn't think they were gonna kick out, they actually kicked out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, this showed like. I'm surprised I had a voice though. Like I try to keep myself calm because I didn't want to overdo it. You know, and man, and then Barbarian's cage match. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
yes, we're not doing that. That's just the mechanics of the cage match. Unfortunately,
yeah. I was about to say,
if we're going to do a cage match, it's going to have to be on Hell in a Cell. Like it can't be that type. Otherwise, it's just unfortunately not entertaining.
Yeah.
The women's one was kind of entertaining because there was 3 people in it. But I feel it could have been more.
But still, at the same time, they kind of all end the same. Like 2 people get up there, then you throw the person back, and then you climb out, and it's like that's how all of them have ended.
I think unless there's a setting in it where you can, there used to be in the older games where you can switch off escaping the cage. You had to pin somebody.
Yeah, I know.
And this is a setting like that. I don't know if it is in this one.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, all the cage matches are ended exactly the same. But one thing though, I will say, as I rewatched some of the old ones. I didn't watch everything, but I think, of course, because I'm trying to find accomplishments for Jkl Awesome. Doesn't have a belt right now. Kind of just in this rivalry with
the crowd hates you without a belt, man. Like,
and
no matter what, like.
But what I've noticed is every character that has walked in as champion in a multi-person match doesn't leave as champion. They usually get beat.
Yeah.
Jkl Awesome has done it.
Yeah.
Money in the Bank went up against Pop Heat, Fet's Frequency, and who's the fourth person? I don't remember. But went in as champ, left as champ. The only person that's been in a multi-man match, and I say man because they're men, and has left as champion. So I need something to hold on to. I don't have a belt right now. I need to.
If you guys did hear, the next pay-per-view is the Extreme Rules horror show.
Yes.
I started preparations today for that, and preparations for the following pay-per-view, Survivor Series.
Ooh.
So yes, I actually thought it was Survivor Series first, so I was like starting to make preparations for that, and then I got the schedule like back to front. So yeah, the horror show gonna be exciting. Plans are gonna be fun.
I can't wait to see. I mean, I know I keep saying I can't wait to see what's next with almost everything that we watch. Or
the clues I can give you. The clues I can give you is the fact that the horror show kind of sets up for Survivor Series 2.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, it was cool, and I didn't foresee you making the Divas, but I think you told me about it, but I didn't think it was coming like at this pay-per-view.
Yeah, so as I said, I just needed someone to I just needed the people. So I've made quite a few people now, introducing Riley Quinn.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
Roger Quinn's wife, supposedly in the storyline. Yeah, she's obviously going to make her debut too.
Okay.
Sometime. I haven't decided yet. So that's an extra woman, and yeah.
Yeah, it was, and the fact that you made Lil K the inaugural champ, like no tournament, not like that. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, we're doing this. That's
I wanted
cool.
to do it differently because everybody would expect a tournament or the first ever. So I thought, no, the people in the back, the management wanted her to come out of the bulk as the first champ. Just to add something different, Yeah.
And I totally expected K to lose to Trish Stratus. I was like, oh my god! And when it's a good thing I was on because I had to inspect the train that morning when I watched it because I watched it Sunday morning. So I'm on the train after I inspect it because I have to wait for it's my time to bring the train out, and I'm watching. I'm jumping up and laughing, and I'm screaming, "That's right! There you go!" Like I'm super into it. I'm like, especially with the Iron Man match, because of course you got the first fall, and then I think you got it was tied, and then you got the second. Then when Jkl Awesome got the next couple, I was like, that's what I'm talking about. It's out of reach. And then he was throwing him out the ring, and you were like, that's smart because you can't get the pin outside. I was like, that's right. High wrestling IQ. I like that. I'm sitting there like as if they're real characters. Like,
but this was smart though. Like, it constantly did it though. Like,
damn, like that's what you do. Like, you can't pin me out there. Damn it! It was so much fun. Oh, it was so much fun. But yeah, guys, if you're still listening this late into a almost 4-hour stream, definitely check out the All Heat Championship. It's so much fun, in my opinion. Some people might be like, okay, we're just watching the computer wrestle, but no, it's so much more fun than that, man.
Well, listen, with the views that it's getting, and I appreciate all the views and everything that's happening with it. Definitely. A lot of people are liking it. Yeah, sure. And I appreciate it.
It's so much fun. So I definitely want to see what you come up with next. I understand that my avatar can't always be in the title hunt, so I'm not trying to push you to keep him in the title hunt, but I can't wait till he gets back into the title. I mean, it's fun regardless, but you know, when you have a character, you always want your character with the belts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Something else I was gonna say, I can't remember though. But it was something about the All Heat. Actually, we'll talk about that backstage. That's not something for public. That's not backstage. Also, you have anything coming up outside of All Heat?
Besides All Heat, as far as I know, that's it. We've got a snack crate. It's easier, but we just need to find time to film it.
Okay.
So that will be coming soon, I'm sure. And then, I suppose that's it. And then the PTC Live.
Yep, that's Friday. New and old
Friday.
Funko boxings.
Then otherwise, nothing much else on my schedule besides until next Wednesday, I reckon. Besides All Heat now, that is.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's good. I'm glad that you started doing this, and it's something you love doing. It's different and it's interesting. And again, like, people think we're pop channels, so it's gonna be a lot of pop content. It's like, listen, we're not keeping up with the Joneses type pop channels. When we do pop content, we'll do pop content, but we do other stuff, man. It's not all about Funkos. Like, we like having fun, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have fun. As far as me, I just dropped my Chase's Kingdom Whatnot box, which I forgot when he did that Whatnot auction. It had to be months ago. But
yeah, I saw that.
Me and Kay opened it. Looking fat, always coming in on the end. We about to close out the show. You coming in?
You got it, bro. You got it.
I actually saw a Clash at the Castle.
Help me throw up the ones for the twos to see who are the ones.
I will say at Clash at the Castle, there's two matches I cared nothing about, but watching them, I was like, okay, these were really good matches. And that was the Sheamus match, because I don't really care about Sheamus anymore. And the guy he was fighting, I have no idea. I was like, it was a really good match.
I know, because he's a wild, like, he's really good in the ring.
No fun allowed. I used to love Sheamus when he first came out, but you know, since then I'm like, yeah, whatever. And what was the other match I didn't care about? I can't.
I'm finding for myself with a lot of the pay-per-views, there's matches that I don't normally care for. I'm caring for, which is strange.
Yeah, there was a second match that I didn't care for, but it was a really good match. I was like, okay, it was a really the Riddle match. Riddle match,
yeah. I'm not thinking that's just too much. I think it's over exaggerated a little bit, but otherwise it was a good match, yeah. My favorite was the Judgment Day and Edge thing. I think that was
that was a pretty good match. I mean, I kind of saw that ending coming though. Not exactly in that way, but the turn. I mean, although I don't watch wrestling, I've been hearing so much about this turn that was going to happen. So when it happened, I was just kind of like, eh. And that's from somebody who doesn't watch and pay attention. And I knew that was coming.
The Roman Reigns match, I kind of accidentally saw a spoiler, so I knew he won. So I saw the spoiler, but I didn't see how he won. So it was a nice surprise seeing the Usos' younger brother coming in.
Yeah. So
that was really cool. He's big thing in NXT, so I hope they carry on using him.
The thing that I didn't. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go.
They had to use him because Jimmy Uso, I think that's the one. He's got that DUI, so he can't travel out of the country.
Oh, okay.
That's why he couldn't leave.
Okay, well that makes sense. Why in the story the Usos weren't there. What the thing I didn't like about that match, the Roman Reigns match, is that he went up against Brock Lesnar, and it was like a battle to beat Brock Lesnar. And it doesn't seem like, at least to me, that what's his face, Drew McIntyre is anywhere on Brock Lesnar's level as far as, you know, because they built Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns up so much.
Yeah, the thing is, I think they just wanted him for the fanfare at Wales.
Well, I know because of where it was.
But like the thing is also like it's about like Brock Lesnar. Remember 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago, 36, where McIntyre beat Brock.
Okay.
For the title. So he's for sure, and he beat him in a short time as well, if I can remember correctly.
Okay.
So that kind of helps with that. But I understand where you got someone like Brock Lesnar, like,
yeah,
you know, it takes everything for Roman Reigns to beat him and everything, and then it shouldn't be like he's struggling against
against Drew McIntyre.
Drew
It just seemed like, you know, that it was like, really?
The thing is, like,
Drew McIntyre.
The thing is,
everything I've seen Roman Reigns, at least the last few matches, he's needed help to win. So it's like, how dominant are you if you keep needing help?
But the thing is, what if you watch when he needs help to win? It's not in a way as if he's a coward.
Oh no! It's not. Yeah,
no. But what I'm saying is, like, normally when you got the situation where like it's the champion needs help to win, it's like it's very coward as he has the henchman do all the work. Yeah. He's in there doing everything as well, which is a nice change.
Yeah.
To the usual formula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying it like in a cowardly way, but it's like
he needed help with everything.
Yeah, you're trying to say how dominant you are, and I mean, I get that's the heel thing. I'm the best, but you know, you always need help to win. But in the case of how strong they've built Roman Reigns up to be in these matches, it's like, you know.
But remember, also they're also building the bloodline though. So they're building the group as well. So I think that's what they were trying to do in regards to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just, you know, I'm feeling like.
But I see what you're saying though. But like, I don't think there's a lot of people that could have pulled it off as well as Roman's doing at the moment.
Yeah. I also think that they kind of they painted themselves into a corner with Roman Reigns because, like, back in the day of wrestling, like, you could, I think I've said this before, like, you could believe that certain wrestlers could beat other wrestlers, like a Bret Hart versus Hulk Hogan. Like, Hulk is supposed to be this big, strong, powerful guy, and Bret, you know, he's not that strong, but, you know, he's got a technical mind. He can wear you down, and he can take a beating. You could believe that. Like, you're not believing Austin Theory is going to beat Roman Reigns. Like, the way they built Roman Reigns up, it's like, yeah, unless you cash in that money in the bank at the right time, I don't believe that's, you know, it's like Liv Morgan versus what's her name, Baszler. Like, yeah, Liv Morgan shouldn't have won that match. Just like
I don't believe so either. Like, I'm a little bit more of a Liv Morgan fan than Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I am too. I definitely like,
you know, kinda. But like, I don't like that Baszler came out not with a clean win.
Yeah.
That was the weirdest part, is the fact that it was a clean win. I was like, what?
Yeah, it should have been, like, if you're gonna have Liv Morgan beating these people who she quote unquote shouldn't beat, like, make it more slick. Like what they did with Ronda Rousey, I like how they did it. Like, it is like, okay, well, it wasn't clean per se. It was kind of a little controversy. Like, have her win sneakily. Give her, I mean, they did try to do the whole, she was training with Riddle, learn some MMA moves or whatever, but, you know, it still didn't play like she should have won. You should have gave her something different, a different way to win that showed, okay, she's learning, or she's smart, or she's crafty. Like, it just seems like, oh, she's getting lucky and winning, you know? Which is probably what they're going for, but I don't know. I just didn't like it. But then again, this is coming from somebody who doesn't watch the weekly shows. I've just been watching the pay-per-views. So.
Yeah, but I mean, sure, like you got it right anyway. Like, I mean,
But as pretty much a lifelong wrestling fan, even though there's big periods where I haven't watched, I understand wrestling. So it just I liked it when you could reasonably like Rey Mysterio beating the Big Show. Like you look at that and you're like, there should be no way, but you can believe Rey Mysterio could beat the Big Show because the Big Show was never. I mean, I won't even say just the Big Show, but most big men in WWE, you would believe Rey Mysterio had a reasonable chance of beating him. And it's because no one was built to the point where they're unstoppable. And that's kind of how they built Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Like, they're unstoppable. So you would never believe at this day and age Rey Mysterio could beat Roman Reigns. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. Yeah. It should be where, you should believe Rey Mysterio has a reasonable chance of beating Roman Reigns. Maybe a small chance, but a reasonable chance. And it's like, now when you have certain wrestlers compete, it's almost like when you have two superheroes where one should just beat the other out of nowhere, but the lesser hero finds a way to keep up. It's like, well, whatever the writers write, that's just what happens. And that's what it seems like in wrestling. It's like whatever the writers write, that's what happens.
That's where it's problematic. But the fact that it's so openly and open, that's kind of wrong.
Yeah. So that's some of the stuff that kind of makes me go, oh, come on. But I'm still watching. It's entertaining. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I'm not going to watch the pay-per-view because it's going to be stupid. It's still fun. I liked it. The first women's match, the triple tag team, there were a few hiccups in that match, which I was like, caught that. But I'm glad that the heels won, which they should have. And I'm glad that Bayley, who I'm not even a huge fan of, but I'm glad that she got the pin on the champ. Because a lot of times that's what they'll do in tag teams. They'll have, one of the others get pinned, but the champ won't get pinned. Like, I'm glad that she got the pin on the champ. I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. I mean, I kind of thought they were going to win, but I didn't think Bianca was going to take the fall. So that was cool. I like that.
Especially how they're trying to build Bianca as well.
Yeah. So that was all fun. And, I kind of, for whatever reason, I mean, I like Alexa Bliss, but they're really not using her to her potential right now. It's kind of pissing me off. It's like they're lost on what to do with her as a character. Like, ever since Bray Wyatt left, it's like she's just been in limbo. And I'm like, why? She's super popular. She's got wrestling skill. It seems like she has mic skill. Like, why is she just in limbo right now? I don't get that. Like, she don't have to be a title hunter. She should be doing something better than that. So
she's just the third wheel at the moment, which is really bad.
Yeah, she shouldn't be. So we went from Funko Talk to She-Hulk Talk to Wrestling Talk. And it's coming up on the 4-hour mark, and it's late for you, and I'm hungry. So we're going to get up out of here, guys. We could definitely talk more, but I think we should shut it down. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I am Ella the Jkl Awesome. That's my boy Pop T. This is the Hot Popics live stream. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
You're still here. It's over. Go home.